It is time. It is time. 44 days, 1 month, 12 days, and God knows how many hours. But we are back. It's Manchester United against Nottingham Forest. The Premier League is back, baby. Oh, it's so good to be back. How are you guys doing? Hope you are well. Let's get into this. Good morning, good evening, or good night, wherever in the world you are. Whatever time of day you're watching this, welcome and welcome back to the Premier League. I am crapping myself. Guys in the chat, how are you feeling about this one? Can we do it? Can we beat the scum? Can we beat Manchester United with their paid off officials, with a paid off ref, with their stupid ass team, with their 1.5 billion spent? And Forest coming in with our 2 stars, our pride, and a team that actually on paper is not far off what I would pick. In fact, the only thing that looks like it's missing is Morgan Gibbs-white, which is slightly worrying because I'm hearing rumors he's injured for 2 to 3 months, maybe 3 to 4 months. I've been asking some questions. I've had no confirmation, but he's not even named on the bench. Look, that is for another day, but let's see what happens and let's focus on tonight. And of course, we'll keep you posted on our boy MGW. Guys, as always, if we could start with some likes, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you want to become a member, 2 things to tell you about. If you haven't got Amazon Prime and you want to watch the game for free, click in the link that's pinned to the chat or in the description down below. You still got time. Once you sign up, within 10 seconds, you'll have access to Amazon Prime as Forest go to Manchester United. If you've already used a free Prime before, just use a different email address and you can still get it. It's absolutely fine. Cancel straight away and you can enjoy with us Nottingham Forest's trip to the scummy Manchester. On top of that, members going forward from now on in, every time a goal goes in, it will be posted on the community tab of FFTV. So make sure you check that out if you want to see the goals. You will, of course, have the virtual pitch underneath us here once the match gets kicked off. And we, of course, will then share you the goals. So we'll describe it to you. And if you're a member, it's only 99p. You can join at any time by hitting that join button. You will see every goal. Look, we'll even post the Manchester United goals as well. But how excited am I? It's like nervous excitement. I've had 2 dumps today and I feel like a 3rd one is on its way. I'm so nervous. But I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling that we can do this. I really do. We'll be bringing in. So what we've done for this watch along, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to be bringing in some of the FFTV team pre-kickoff. We'll get their thoughts on it during the match. I think it makes a lot more smoothness and a bit more of a better experience for you guys when it's just me and you guys going through it. At halftime, we'll bring back our FFTV panel. We'll get their thoughts at halftime. We may even get Twist of Fate in as well to get a Manchester United perspective. That will be subject to the scoreline. And then following that at full time, of course, we will go through and discuss what we need to discuss. And then we will follow it, as always, with the player ratings, where tonight, every Forest player will hopefully be getting a 10 out of 10. Oh, God. I hate the feeling of needing a poo space. My knee, you guys can't see my knee, but it's going up and down. I am so goddamn crapping myself. Hey, speaking of FFTV, Simon in the chat, me the crappy bias commentary on the TV and stick this on during the game. This will be called Down the Line. Down the line, down the middle. No biasness involved here at all. For those of you, no twist of hate, please. In it. Well, Bobby, you say that, but when we're 3-0 up at half time, let's abuse him. Let's run you guys through the team sheet so you guys can have a quick look at that. This is the team sheet for Nottingham Forest, and I'm actually quite happy with it. My pre-team sheet apprehension is fine with that. That is the team I predicted, apart from Owoni coming in for MG Dub. Now, the rumors are strong that he's out for 2 to 3 months, and that does worry me. We'll just have to wait and see if they're true or not. So I'm asking a lot of questions and getting no answers in response, which tends to mean that it's probably true. But remember, Scarpini is waiting in the wings. So let's see what happens there. Let's run you through it. Hennessy, of course, in goal. Hennessy has to play. Luckily, he was fit, because if he wasn't fit, we would have been having Smithy in goal. And God bless Smithy, but no. Cannot be having that. So Hennessy had to play. For those of you, I've been asked it all week, why? The answer is, I'm sure most of you know, but Henderson is still contracted to Manchester United, therefore can't play against his parent club in either the home or the away match. So thank you, God. Thank you, God, that Hennessy is in. Chris saying, wait, Lingard in and you're happy. I'll explain why with Lingard in a second. In defense, I am so excited to see Aurier and Lodi in the two. I think, look, if we don't play low block football, if we use Aurier and Lodi to their strengths, oh, am I getting ahead of myself here? Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. In terms of Bully and Worrell, I'll be honest with you guys, this still makes me need the toilet. It really does. But the best of a worst bunch, probably I would have switched Bully on the right and put McKenna on the left. But when you go with the probability factor, where they've played twice before, well, they played 3 games now together, conceded 1 goal. They've had a bit of luck on their side. Let's see if we can ride our luck for another match. Sly saying, love my boy Gibbs-White, but was disappointed that he posted good luck boys a few hours ago, which strongly hinted he was not going to play. Sly, apparently he's injured, man. Apparently he's out for a couple of months. Don't look, that's only rumors now. I can't confirm anything to you guys, but we will, of course, let you know. We have, how many we got in here? Over 100 in here. How many likes have we got? I'm sure it's not enough. So let's have a quick look. We have 36 likes, over 100 of you. That's so lazy. Come on, man. This is FFTV now. This ain't Wolverine. We got to take this seriously. Hit the like button. If you are excited for the Premier League to be back, let me know by hitting that like button now. Thank you very much. Okay, let's carry on through the team. So that's the back 5. Look, honestly, that's the best we could get. Hey, Goldie, how are you, bro? Good to see you. I don't know what happened to him. He's disappeared. But this is what we've got instead. Yeah, we are so close to 7K subs. I know it's a long shot. We need 77 more subscribers. And if we do that, because I forgot to do the giveaway on the launch stream yesterday, we will be giving away a personalized Nottingham Forest water bottle where you get to pick the number of the shirt you want on there and the name you want on the back of the shirt. Red Dog has won one of these before and they are fantastic. Remind me later and I'll bring up a picture of it so you can see it. It's such good quality and we'll be giving that away. So if you want to be in, it will be a members giveaway. It's 99p if you want to become a member. So hit that membership button. We will give that away. Just keep reminding me because I'm going to... Look, I'll say a few things today. And you guys are going to have... This game is up there. For me, it's as if we're playing Derby. Yeah? I may like that, me saying that or not. I have too many friends that are Man U fans. I've grown up with the BS of Man U under the Red-Nosed Reindeer era. Yeah, I hate their guts. I really do. So this game, I will probably call a few players some names that kids shouldn't hear. I apologize in advance. I will probably be screaming quite loudly. Don't worry, I've put some settings on the mic to not blow your ear holes out. Apologies in advance. I will probably say stuff about players that I may or may not mean. You're going to have to figure that out. You're just going to have to live with it. That's what's going to happen this stream. It's going to be what it is. So this is just going to be 23 years I've waited for this match. So here we go. Okay, so guys, if you want to watch the match, the link is pinned to the chat. Omai's put it in the description as well. In its side, the disclaimer's been set. So whoever, all the haters that want to clip me after, none of you guys, obviously, saying I said so-and-so about Aurier or something. Yeah, I did. But damn it, I'm just going to lose my head in this crap. Goldback's still holding on to erection. He is crap. Oh, I'll call him crap after the match. All right, let's go into the midfield. This midfield is the midfield that we talked about 2 or 3 weeks ago during the friendlies. That is a workman-like midfield that is no holes barred. This midfield should be able to destroy Fatboy Casemiro and, you know, and what's the other guy called? Erection in there. Those two in midfield are not going to be enough for this. And then you got the little ferret weaseling around in Bruno Fernandes. I just want like Yatesy or Mangala just go in and clean them out and let them know how it's going. So that's the midfield three. The only thing we're lacking with that midfield is that real creativity, which we do have in Freuler. But with Freuler playing so deep, don't expect us to dominate midfield with fancy-dancy passing. It's going to be break that midfield and get the ball forward. And then when we move into the front three, look, still by the book, right? Lingard, I would not play in my normal team. But the satisfaction I would have of Lingard scoring a winning goal here, it would do things to me. It would do things to me. It really would. But Jono being on, well, coming back to form, I'm not going to quite say on form yet. We always need to see a run of how players are playing before we can claim them being back on form. And Owoni doing what he did against Liverpool will be just fantastic. That's the performance we need against Owoni. Now, let me run you through the Man U team sheet. Maybe some of you guys have not seen it. So it's De Gea in goal. Then you got Wan-Bissaka. I'll quote some prices here. Wan-Bissaka, 50 million, being put into the team because Dalot is injured. Then you've got Varane and Shaw potentially at centre-back with Malcia at left-back. Now, it may be Casemiro that comes in at left-back for Manchester United. Either way, that's roughly what their back is lining up like. In midfield, you're going to have, again, Casemiro or Shaw, something like that, with Erection next to him, and then the ferret probably playing in the hole in the number 10 position. And then you're going to have Trashford on the left. You're going to have the ballerina Anthony on the right, who's just one-legged and pirouettes doing nothing. And then you're going to have the reject Loney, Tony Martial up front. Me not you saying, beat these so I can see Goldbridge's face. Oh, I'll be calling Goldbridge out if we beat this. I really will. So that's the Varchester United team. Now, I know I named 11 players in that Varchester United team, but please don't forget, they also have 3 additional players that they can call upon at any time in the referee and the 2 linesmen. Oh, sorry, we've got to be politically correct these days and call them assistant referees. Don't forget, they've also got their training facility that they will use. I believe they call it Stockley Park. So it's potentially 15 versus 11 already before we've even kicked a ball. So just be wary of that. Now, if the refs maybe missed a paycheck this week and we get a fair fight and it's 11 versus 11, then potentially we should be able to win this game and win this game quite comfortably. Any team in the Premier League can beat any other team. I have no doubt in that. And I just hope the boys go out there feeling it like we're feeling it, man. This has to be the win. We win this game, we're out of the relegation zone. We will never see it again for the rest of the season. And the march up to the top 4 can begin. So let's have it, boys. Oh my God, there's 28 minutes to go. Ooh, 28 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go. Okay, so let me switch from the Chelsea match. Congratulations to Boring Mouth losing yet again. Even though they did beat Everton, did they? I don't know why. Nothing satisfies me more than seeing a Boring Mouth loss. Spacebar going for another dump. Spacebar's getting nervous and he's a Newcastle fan. Well, tonight he's fully a Forest fan. I say Newcastle is cemented into top 4. They're too good right now. Estro, good to see you. Right, guys, you know what time it is now. It's the time where we've got to get the predictions from the members and you guys in chat. But we want to see it in emojis. We need 5 more members, or 4 more members, I think it is, to get and unlock Scarpina. We cannot go into the Chelsea game without the Scarpina emoji unlocked. So it is on you guys out there to hit that join button and become members. So make sure you hit that. But what I want to see right now, hold on, I've got to press the watch live button, is your scoreline predictions for Manure United against Nottingham Forest. Let me know with the emojis and let's start shouting those out. Jimmy, he's going for 3-1 to Forest. Lingard, Awoni, and Brennan. I will love to see that. Simon's loving Newcastle. I've got so much respect for Newcastle. Michael's gone 2-0. He's gone for Lingard and Awoni. Lyle's gone for 3-2 to Forest. Estro being conservative to all. Tim's going 1-0 to the Trickies. Tim, where's your sub badge gone, man? James is saying 2-1 to Forest. Shut up, Goldie. Shut up, man. Michael's gone 2-1 to Forest. Fonzie's gone 1-0 to Forest. Townsend's gone 3-1 to Forest. Lingard to score 2. Awoni to get 1. I like that scoreline. 2-1 to Forest, says Jan. Sai's gone 1-0 with Awoni. You liar. You said 3-0 to Man U. Don't try and hide behind everyone in here. Josh saying 2-1. Forest on Sop says, let's be honest, it's always Awoni that scores when we need him. Absolutely. Ryu is saying 3-2 Forest, last minute winner from Lingard. I like that. Mark, nah, come on, Mark. No, I'm not even reading that out, Mark. Simon F saying Forest 3, Manicure United. I like that. So many. What's the best worst name for Man U? I just, there's so many. Some I can't even say on camera right now. But let me know what your favorite cuss down name is for Man United. Tim saying, bank trouble, pal. I'll be back. And no worries, man. I'm only pulling your leg. Southport saying, salam, bro. Hope you are well. 2-0 says me, not you. Yatesy and Loddy. That'd be a good scoreline. It is raining down at Old Trafford. There is the legend himself, Psycho, under the umbrella. He doesn't need an umbrella, man. Oh, look at the footwork. Oh, man, we're wearing the yellow kit, I think. Oh, I hate that kit. I really hate that kit. Pierce thinks Lingard could get a goal today. I'd love it, man. Look, Lingard scores today. He wins it for us. He goes straight from bottom of my pile, straight in at number 1, man, ahead of Scarpinia. That's how much. That's how much. Hey, Nomad, good to see you. Hey, Wolverine and all. Exciting game to kick things back off. Lingard score. Awoni to bang one. Or 2-1 to Forest. Let's have it, mate. Let's have it. That'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm getting nervous now. I really am. Deep breaths. Woosa. All right, let's just take a breather for a minute. Let's be calm. Let's be composed. Let's hit that like button, guys. Let's start. Let's do the admin. We've all got, look, this is FFTV now, right? Each of us has a role to play in this. We have 75 likes, so we need 25 more likes to hit the 100. Forest have more chance of winning once we're over 100 likes. So my job here is to talk you through the game, share all the goals, share all the screen. Your job is to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and help us grow on YouTube. So please, if you haven't already, just hit that like button, subscribe. Okay, let me have a quick drink, calm the nerves back down. I think what we need to do is get some second opinions. Looks like Shaw at centre-back. Fatboy Shaw replacing Slabhead Maguire. I fancy our chances, but I'm so nervous at the same time. Righty, let me have a look. Boys. Are you...
Hello.
Are you dressed?
Yeah.
Let's bring him in.
Put your pants back on, quick.
I've got my hat on.
Wait, hold on. What screen do I need? I need this one. Say hello to Dino and Forest Ant. Boys, how are you feeling? We're 20 minutes away.
Nervous, mate. But excited, nervous. I've just seen Psycho on the pitch. He's part of the group that are on the pitch getting wet through. I just want him to put his boots on, mate, and come on.
You know what? I'm a little disappointed that he's got an umbrella. He strikes me as a guy who doesn't need one.
It's changed. No, it's changed.
And what are you saying, Ant? 20 minutes to go.
Is it raining up there? And I'm out
Yeah.
of think.
Yeah.
Bloody just scored. In what? In Manchester, it's raining.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't mind it raining. The slipperier it is, the better.
Well, I do mind, mate. My only worry about it raining is the poor Forest fans under that shitty roof getting soaked through. Because that stadium's falling apart.
They'll be getting wet.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we will as well at the end of the game. But
you cover them out so you can't tell them how to sing.
Well, you out of sync? You're not out of sync.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
No, you're not. For a change.
No.
We could do with you being like 2 hours out of sync, to be honest.
See people I have to put up with, they bully me all the time.
Can you guys hear them okay? I just want to double check. Dino's got a proper radio voice. He should be on Radio 2, says Nottingham now and then to you, Dino. I don't know if he's complimenting you or saying you've got a face for radio as well.
Yeah. Okay, Henry Hill.
A radio face.
Face for radio, yeah. That's okay, I can take it. Broad shoulders.
Hey guys, just a quick yes, no in the chat. Can you hear them fine? I think we've sorted all the technical glitches. Yeah, Jono a bit quiet though. Who's Jono?
Jono. He's above you.
Oh, okay. Oh, very funny, very funny, very funny. We're on nearly 200 views. Please keep hitting that likes in. Right, Anne, I want to come to you on the team sheet. I'm, dare I say, happy with the team sheet.
I think that with players available, that is just about the best side we could put out. And I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it.
Will your mind change if the result doesn't go our way, man?
Yeah, well, that's what was in the back of my mind when I was saying it. I thought, I'm saying I'm happy with it. And if you're 4-0 down after 15 minutes, I won't be so happy with it. But at the moment, before we start, I'm quite happy with it. Like I say, the players available, I think it's as good as we could put out.
I do agree. I do agree. Dino, Nottingham now and then has confirmed it was a compliment.
Thank you, buddy.
Same question to you, really, Dino. On the team sheet,
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. Love it. It's actually the best we've got, I think, with the availability we've got. I thought he'd rotate it a little bit more because obviously the Chelsea game's coming up. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy that he's not playing that false 9. Like I said yesterday, I thought he'd play a 9. I don't think he's really got too much of a choice. But yeah, strong midfield. I'm a bit worried about MGW, but I don't know if you've heard anything on
Big
that.
time worried.
Well, yeah, no, solid. Nice to see the Aurier back. He's solid. We need him. But they've got a solid side as well, mate. I looked at their team sheet and I thought, oh, okay. You've got to go at their back line.
Who's worrying you about the Man U team?
I think the front 4, 5, 6.
Really?
Yeah, I think we can have a go. I think we've got to have a go at them. I really do. I think we've just got to go at them from the off.
Guys in the
I'm
chat.
happy with the team sheet.
Guys in the chat, who scares you the most in the Man U team? And some of you need to put no one in there, please. But if you weren't going to put no one, who would maybe just tweak your worry a little bit? And who worries you in that Man U team?
Yeah, well, the front 6. They're all good players. Well, no, they're not all good players. Anthony doesn't worry me. He's a
Why say that? Why say that?
Not saying he's not going to knock one in from 35 yards because he can do that occasionally, but I'll say, but our midfield, that's where it's going to happen, and we have got a back in midfield. Yates, Freuler, Mangala.
Yeah,
they're all battlers, so we have got a battle in midfield. If we can stop them in midfield, then yeah, we've got a chance.
Who's going to hold? Who's going to be DM though? CDM.
Well, I'm guessing Freuler. Not my choice, but I'm guessing Freuler. That's where he's been playing. I would put Mangala there myself, but
wait, hold on. I think the stream just died.
You on the stream?
Are we still? No, we're still live. Sorry,
Jono's gone, but the rest of us are still here.
Yeah, Jono's gone. Yeah, no. Do you think Freuler will hold then?
Who are you asking?
You.
I would put Mangala there, but I think he will put Freuler there. But then he's got Mangala and Yates in front of him to combat their 3 in midfield.
I'd put Yates there. But I know people say Yates just can't turn and he's not good at passing, but I know we need his energy in there tonight. I don't think Freud is that sort of player, is he?
But not only that, let's be honest. We can get too stuck on formations. I mean, players can move about the pitch. They can actually move into different areas. So there's nothing stopping Yatesy coming back and dropping into a 2 or something like that with Freud if we need to, depending on where their players run about. Because that's what happens in football, isn't it? Players run about.
The technical description of it. I kind of get what you're saying, Dino. Like, Yates is really good at breaking up the play, but you kind of almost want to merge him with Freuler's passing, don't you? That would be like ideal for the two.
I don't think Freuler's a breakup player. They don't call him the conductor for that reason, do they? He just
Hold on, it has gone dead. It has gone dead.
But he likes to dictate the tempo and things like that. And I don't know, this game's not for him in CDM, I don't think. I think on the pitch, yeah. I agree with the team selection, 100%.
Wait, just 1 second. Am I live or not? Some people are saying it's dead.
Yeah, you're live, I think.
Well, you're live on my telly, if that's any indication.
Well, I'll take
from
that.
the 60s. And
Okay, all right, fine. Sorry, I'm getting some trolling messages. All right, up front, Awoni to play like he did against Liverpool, Dino? Is that what we want to see today?
Yeah, definitely. Just hassle their back four. Who's playing at this? Is Casemiro playing central defence for them?
We don't know. I think it's going to be Luke Shaw playing alongside Varane, and then
it's going to be Luke Shaw, Malacia, or Wan-Bissaka. It's not going to be Wan-Bissaka. I'm pretty sure of that. So
that's got to be their weak side.
The other thing that might happen, they might put Luke Shaw into midfield, and drop Casemiro into defence.
No, they won't do that. Casemiro is the world-class defensive midfielder. Why would you put him against us? Why would you put him into defence? It makes no sense.
He went in there against Burnley.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand that either. But I reckon Varane will come off after 60 minutes anyway.
Wait, what is going on? People are saying there's problems with YouTube.
Well, I'm watching YouTube on my telly and it's fine.
Well, we've lost half our viewers, so something is definitely...
Saying they're losing and coming back.
Come with laptop.
Anybody let us know what's going on?
Yeah, they're saying they're live. Omar's saying YouTube is having issues.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's Goldbridge.
This is the Man U machine, isn't it? The Matrix.
Yeah, I think
having their way. It's lagging out, says now and then. I think it might be this Discord thing that's killing it. You're watching on your phone, it's lagging out. Okay, let me just switch scenes. Let me just see if it's a scene issue. So I'm dropping some heavy frames here. It's working okay, says Dean. Same here, Dean. Okay. Crashing out but working, lagging still though. I had an advert come up, then it's been buffering since, says Chris. Getting a little buffering, but good otherwise.
Why don't you kick me and Dean off and see if that solves it?
Yeah.
Let me
just kick one of us off.
It's not one. You come as a pair. Well, let me leave you guys on for a second while I go and double check if someone's doing someone sent someone here from Old Trafford. So talk amongst yourself. I'm just going to check what's going on.
Did you see? I watched a couple of the podcasts earlier from United. I watched the United stand one with Goldbridge, and I watched another one called Flying Pig United. I don't know if any of the chat watched that, but they are absolutely crapping themselves if they lose tonight, because they've got this down as a banker, but they are in turmoil. You know, everybody that I saw was moaning about the back room. Was moaning. They were moaning about Ten Hag.
No matter what.
Yeah, I know they were moaning about the owners. They were moaning about the stadium state.
Nothing is enough for Man U fans. They feel that sort of not privilege. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, they're owed things. They feel that they're owed things. You know, they're owed Champions Leagues and they're owed league championships and that. And so when it doesn't happen, then it's a catastrophe and they want everything changing. And that's why they end up paying stupid money for superstars every season, just to try and placate.
I don't think they'll spend any more stupid money, personally.
No, maybe not. No, I'm talking about...
They've got it and they want to sell, don't they? So
historically, they've tried to solve everything by getting these, because nothing's good enough for Man United unless they're winning everything. But they're privileged fans. Nothing's good enough. So
have you changed from yesterday's prediction then? Was it 3-0 to United?
No, still 3-0 to United.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
What's the chat saying? What's the chat thing? What's the predictions? We changed. Now we've seen the team sheets. Let's just pull the stream up. Look.
I'm back.
Yeah,
they're saying it's fine in the chat now. I'm still not convinced. This is typical Man U. Just ruining. It's not me. It's not me. But I can see some frames dropping, so I'm a little worried. Okay. So, Anne, I just caught the end of that conversation. You're still saying 3-0 to United?
Yep.
And 3-0 to United. Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Predictions don't mean anything, do they? You can say what you like. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. So say what you like.
All right, but let me see if I can convince you otherwise. And, the guys in the chat may laugh when I do this. But if I bring him up, Lingardinho, maybe 3-1, Ant? Can I raise you a goal?
No, nothing's going to change my mind because I don't actually know what the score is going to be. Funnily enough, I don't actually know what the score is going to be, so I'm just plucking one out of the air. If I say 3-0 to Manchester United, I'm not going to be, looking a fool by saying 2-1 to Forest, and then we get hammered, am I? I don't give a look fool. 4-0 Forest. I don't give a shit.
Thank you. That's better.
1-0 Forest.
Dino, you're still going all three results, yeah?
No. No. With this, I told you yesterday, with this formation, 1-0.
1-0. All right, because you got your number 9, so you've come off the fence now, yeah? And you are going to back us, yeah? I can't be having no plastics. I can't be having no plastics. Sorry, I'm just distracted by these frames dropping. They're absolutely vexing me, man. It's doing my head in. I think it is Discord. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to kick you boys off because I want the limelight. Not really. I want to chat to the chat and see what they're saying. So, final words of encouragement. Look, we're 8 minutes away from kickoff. Holy crap.
If we come out of the blocks, we win.
I
think if we're brave, I think there's every chance that we could get a result here, and I'm going for 1-0 Forest.
You flip-flopper, man.
You flip-flopper.
He's got the Greek father on and everything.
That's my voice, Jim.
All right, I want to leave you guys on that positive note, and we'll catch up with you boys at halftime when we're 1 or 2-0 up, hopefully, yeah? All right, boys. Yeah. Come on, you Reds.
Come on, you Reds. Come on.
All right, I know what the problem was. I was doing a goddamn screen share. All right, that should fix all problems. Apologies. I think you guys said it was fine, but I want to chat with you guys. So we've got some FFTV opinions from there. Let's bring the team sheet up as well for those of you who are coming in late. If you haven't seen it already, there's the team sheet. I honestly don't think Cooper could have picked a stronger / better team for this match. I would like Dennis on there, don't get me wrong, but I'm just hoping that being back at old shithole Trafford, that Lingard is inspired to prove why he was worth the money that we spent on his wages. So let's see how it is. Let's catch up with what you guys are saying. Robert's saying Forest have hardly been mentioned on Prime build-up. Well, what do you expect when they bring turncoat Michael Owen in there? Who's the other person they got? Was it Evra I saw out of the corner of my eye? He's useless. And then obviously the only one worth listening to is old Psycho. But they've shoved him under an umbrella. It's like, what the hell? Jan saying, come on, you Reds. Spacebar saying we've got to go with the no fear. It's easy for you to sit there saying that, Spacebar, from second in the league. But I agree with you. Mark saying, nice to see Boring Mouth lose, but not so good to see Chelsea hit some form. Yeah, but Reece James went off injured. So hopefully he's out for the Forest match. James saying, by the way, if Forest say MG Dub is out for 6 weeks, change that for 5 months. James, seriously, I'm hearing 2 to 3 months. But I mean, I'm only sharing that with you guys because it's you guys. Yeah. But I'm just like, I've just got a feeling that there is some truth into it. All right, we are 70 subscribers away from 7K. The irony of that, 70 from 7. So if we can hit 7K tonight, that will be next level unreal. Hopefully, the Glazers aren't hacking my stream here because the numbers are still low. We're nearly back up. Look, we're 2 likes away from 100, so please do hit that like button. Oh my God, 23 years waiting for this match, and we are 5 minutes away from kickoff. What the hell, guys? This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Please, Forest, pull out one of those performances. You know what I want to see more than anything in this performance is when we beat the scum, that everyone's sitting there talking about how bad Manchester United were and not giving us the credit for how we stuffed them. Oh my God, they're out on the pitch. What are you doing out so early, boys? There's still 5 minutes to go in that crappy yellow kit that I really still detest. Wait, the sponsor. Oh yeah, the sponsor, before you guys start asking, will be out from the Chelsea match. So it won't be on display tonight. We'll have the sponsor on the shirts from the Chelsea match. Here they come. It's a packed out Old Trafford. It's a silent Old Trafford, apart from the Forest fans. Let's have this. Come on, you Reds. I will warn you guys now. I will warn you guys now. Turn your volumes down because it's going to get loud. Omar's saying, I think something wrong with YouTube. I got kicked. Oh, for God's sake. I think from my end, it's fine. It's gone green. So everything is green. Hopefully the scoreline will be green. All right, guys, get those last minute predictions in. Turn ads off. I haven't got ads on, bro. I have not got ads on. You got adverts. I haven't pressed anything. Nor do I have control. Mangala looks good in the kit. Lodi looking good in the kit. Ten Shag coming out down the tunnel in his dumbass Adidas coat. Mark, thank you so much for becoming a member. You absolute legend. Fully appreciate it. I'm getting messages saying there's YouTube issues, guys. So apologies. But what are the odds? Are we going to break YouTube? Is there too many people trying to watch the stream? Has it gone again? This is weird, man. YouTube's killed it off. I don't know. I don't know what the hell YouTube are doing. All right, so they've put Shaw in defense. They've put Casemiro in midfield. So they're playing 4-2-3-1. That's got to be the weakness. What we want to see is Awoni glued to Fatboy Luke Shaw. And then we got to attack down the right-hand side. Look, Brennan's got to get in behind Malcia. Malcia is quite quick. Wan-Bissaka can't attack. So we don't need to worry about Lodi's side. So really what we want to do is get Lodi firing down that left-hand side, getting in behind Wan-Bissaka like he did against him for Atletico Madrid and absolutely rip them a new one. So this is where it's going to get exciting. Then we got Freuler. For us, we got Freuler, Mangala, O'Brien. We've gone through the team sheet. Jono, Jesse, and Awoni. Oh my God, can we do this? Can we do this? Here we go. At Forest, they're lining us up in a 4-3-3, as we've already discussed. Come on, Forest. 2 minutes to kick off. CG Colossus, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. If you want to watch the match, you've still got time. Hit the link that's pinned to the chat. Go get your free Amazon Prime trial. Cancel it straight away. You'll still get the 30 days. Oh, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Here comes Ryan. I was expecting him a bit earlier. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. There's a minute applause going on. Pre-match. Come on, Forest. I mean, do we need to applaud on stream? I don't know what the rules are. We'll just applaud anyway. Get some clapping emojis in the chat, guys. And here we go. Here we go. Let's get into the game screen for you guys. We'll bring up the stats. I've got them here somewhere. These will update. The thingy will come on soon. Oh, I need to get onto the right screens. Here we go. The ref comes. Oh, it's a ref that's on the books. It's Anthony Taylor. It's Anthony Taylor, guys. We're screwed. For God's sake, man. He just came off the sideline after he had his chat with his fellow bold-ass Eric Ten Shag. Got his final instructions from him. And Man U are going to get kickoff. Come on, Forest. Come on. Kickoff any second. Virtual screen will come up. Members, remember, you will get to see the goals on the community tab. So as soon as the goal goes in. Wait, they're taking the knee again. I thought they stopped doing that. Anyway, whatever. We are up and running. And the freaking clock starts, please. What the? Why is my clock not working? Of course. Of course, you piece of crap. Oh, it's not been a good start. The clock's not working. Hold on. Hold on. No, go away. What are you doing? All right. Virtual screen on. Clock shanked up. Brilliant. You fucking stop. All right. The clock's a minute behind. I'll get it sorted at halftime. Everything's up and running. Come on, Forest. Ref's Anthony Taylor, Bobby. We're screwed. All right, here we go. I'll commentate you guys through it. For those of you not watching, you got the virtual screen down below. So, Man U are playing with a high line already. It's a long ball over the top. Polished nicely by Aurier. Go on, Mangala. Flicks a lovely ball forward to Brennan, who just can't... That was Lingard, sorry. Go on, Awoni. That's the Awoni out-strengthening Wan-Bissaka. Ref, foul! Blow it! Ref! Go on, Yates. Foul, ref! Book him! He's played it on. Go on, Yates. Play it wide. Overlapping Aurier. You've got that. Nice. Help him. Help him! Ball into Lingard. Edge of the box. Nice start here by Forest. Out wide, lovely ball. Ah, come on, Yates. That's an easy pass. Aurier into the middle. Nice one touch by Lingard. Ah, come on. We're dominating here. Go on, Aurier. Whip it in. Ah, blocks. Cleared. Go on, Loddy. Loddy's got the ball. Just lay it back, Loddy. Nice, good, calm stuff. Bolly, don't go back. You're letting them come out, man. You had time. Ball's come back to Hennessy. Hennessy with a long punt forward, looking for Aurier. Flicks it on nicely. Cleared by Luke Shaw. That's nice, Yates. Get it. Get stuck in him. Ball comes back. We're not pressing. We're not pressing. We've got to press them. Press them. Varane chips it out wide. He finds Malcia. That's a decent ball in. Worrell's tracked the ferret nicely. The ferret gets round Worrell, not quite. Worrell recovers nicely. Aurier dinks it forward. A little flick on by Brennan to no one, really. I don't know why he went back, man. It wasn't called for. Ball's out wide with Manu. Laid off. Erection in some space. Ferret lets it run to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka, as per normal, can't cross. That's lovely play by Owoni. Go on, Bambi. Go on, Bambi. Go on, Bambi your way through. That's it. Shin it. Chase it down. There's the pace. Ah, he overshinned it. He overshinned it. Go on, Bambi. I really hope I'm live. Or am I just chatting to myself here? Are we live? I don't know anymore what YouTube are doing. I just give up. I've been impressed with the start so far. We're 4 minutes in. Varane, they are targeting this Aurier side. Malsi has got too much space there. Pings a little in the box. Comes out to Yates. That's it. Press him. Go on, Aurier. Don't let him through. Well done, Worrell. Nice turn by Aurier. Aurier already looking like the Aurier from the World Cup. Brennan slips. It goes out for a throw into Manure United. Did Lings move to central? I think Lings is going to do what he did against Blackburn, kind of float around a little. Yeah, he did overshin it, Keith. He had 3 good touches though before he overshinned it. And then, the shin has to come. Oh, crap. Let me get the stats up for you guys. My bad. Oh, how's everyone's nerves doing? Oh, crap. Erection out wide. Wan-Bissaka with a terrible cross, but it's gone deep to Trashford. It's nicely blocked, but it's gone out to Malcia. Oh, Hennessy saves it with his bell end, man, and pushes it onto the post. What a bell end, literally. What a save. Why are they giving him that much space? Aurier's coming in too centrally, man. The bobbling in Old Trafford is the same as it's always been. Actually, it might have been his knee he used. Got a knee onto Bellend there. Oof. Come on, Forest. We've started well. There's Aurier. Go on, Serge. That's clipped nicely by Yates. Go on, Lingard. Show a bit of pace. How's Varane outpacing you, man? Well blocked by Brennan. He's just taken one in the nads as well. Knocked his breath out. Yeah, he's feeling that. Good man. Yeah, roll onto the pitch. Well done. Well done. Slow it down. Slow it down. How's man saying Trashford but supports Forest? Coming from the United fans that hated Trashford last season, do I need to say any more? Hey, Rachel, how you doing? Whew, this tense already. Broiler blocked the initial shot. I don't know. I just saw yellow blobs all around that Trashford shot, man. It was a trash shot. Good to see that you're good, Rachel. You got a toxic fan base. You got a dumb fan base, mate. They're just all plastics. Well covered by Lodi. Lodi started well. Take your time, Hennessy. Take your time. Let's see what this distribution's like. Oh, unlucky. Okay, that comes down to Yates. Yates with Aurier on the overlap. Just played a little behind him there. Don't go backwards. That's good. There's my boy, Mangala. Ref! Foul! Book him! Book him! Mangala absolutely turned him, man. He's just always in space. And then the little ferret can't handle it. Don't, Hennessy's making my butt cheeks clench a little, man. All right, Man U are dropping quite deep. Forest are clearly set on not high pressing. I don't know how I feel about that. Morning, Anthony. Hope you're well, buddy. Forest have a community because you're small. We're bigger than Man U, mate. We have more actual proper fans. If you take out your plastic fans, you're a Conference League side. You would know you're one of them. Can only hear the glorious Forest fans. Of course, Anne. I mean, that goes without saying. This is good. We're 8 minutes in. We should be a goal up, to be honest. Let's have it, says Silverware. Erection plays the ball into Casemiro. Well in Yates. Good man. Mangala's just in some lovely pockets of spaces. Oh, God, he's good. Lovely composure. Gives it to Bollywood. Back to Mangala. We've missed Mangala. That's a lovely ball. Oh, Brennan, stop sliding over, man. Get the longer studs in. The only time I want Forest to lose, and they defo will, says Ikram. You can see into the future, mate. Let us know the lottery numbers. Worrell, that's a weird chest down, Worrell. Just play it simple. There's a lot of long balls coming in. It feels like the Cooper blueprint on this is to copy what Brentford did against Manchester United. Look to get the pace in. I actually think it could work if the balls are played a little better, because Manchester United are playing a real high line. Here comes Erection down the right-hand side. Lovely block by, who was that? Freuler. Ricochets, as it always does at Old Trafford, back to the Man U player. Lovely Aurier. Now spring. We got to spring midfield. Move up with him. Go on, Lingard. Out wide the other side, Lingard. Ah, wrong choice of ball, man. Mangala looking confident, says Nomad. Couldn't agree more. 10 minutes in. Manchester United are definitely struggling. Well done, Loddy. Finds Freuler. Freuler calm on the ball. Plays it down the wing. Go on, Bambi. Go on, Bambi. Oh, nice. Wins the throw in. Oh my God, I need a piss again already. What is going on? Guys, don't forget, if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel. Let's hit that like button. We're 114 likes. Thank you to everyone who's liking and subscribing and the usual stuff. We are like 69 away from 7K. So thank you for the support as always. As Forest have the ball in the Manchester United half. There's Jesse. Plays it out wide to Brennan. Take him on, Brennan. He's a fat shit, man. You've got the making of Shaw. Just take him on. Shaw's drifting out wide to his natural left position, which can only be good for us. It's going to leave holes in the middle. But we've gone all the way back to Bollywood. There's Mangala, always available. Love that guy. Bollywood, out to Loddy. Go on, Loddy. Go on, Loddy. You got him. That's the... Oh, nice idea. A bit too much on the ball. Again, there's pockets of spaces across the Manchester United back line. Lingard could have moved a bit quicker for that, and Loddy could have taken some off that. James saying playing deeper and deeper. At the moment, we're pressing them back a little bit here. They look kind of lost into which direction they're going to. That's well shepherded by Aurier. That's it. Finds Freuler nicely. Freuler turns, lays it off to Bollywood. Big Willie into Mangala. Oh, Mangala's just finding space. He's finding space. All into Lingard. He's got the space. Oh, man, you chose Awoni again when Brennan was running. It was on, man. But these are good signs. He's picking the wrong pass, but there is clear space across their back line. That's a lovely ball by Mangala. Make the overlap, Aurier. Move it quickly, Yates. That's it. He's got around the back. Cross it. Corner ref. Come on. Where's Scarpina? Bring him on. Bring him on. That should have been a penalty, man. Looked like a bit of handball to me there. All I can hear is the come on, you Reds. Come on. Come on. Just whip one in. Who's taking it? Is it the Lodmeister? I see some movement. You've got Jono and Awoni surrounding De Gea. Lingard making a run towards the front of the 6-yard line. Go on, Loddy. Put it on the money, Lodster. Ball's whipped in. It's not the greatest towards the front. Here comes Erection running. Oh, no, sorry. It's the ballerina, Anthony. They got a bit of a counter-attack here. Pressured by Yates. It's a poor pass out wide, but Man U are going to collect down the right-hand side about a third of the way into their half with Trashford. Trashford lays it off to to Varane. Erection out wide to Malastia. Shearer name dropping, saying he played with Jono's dad in England's under 21s. That's a ball in behind Lodi. Oh, well covered there by Worrell. Got across Martial. Marshaled him really well. It's gone out for a throw into Man U on the right-hand side. Is it Shearer on comms? Oh my God. The Ferret finds Casemiro. They're working it from right to left here. You ain't going to get that past Aurier. Oh, that's a poor pass by Aurier. Casemiro goes sliding in. Ref send him off. Ferret's on the ball. There's an overlap here with Wan-Bissaka. Lodi deals with him. That's it, Lodi. Trashford, though, he's moved out across to the right-hand wing. Boys, get your shape right. Get your shape right. Unlucky erection. That one flopped straight into Worrell's chest. Ryu, don't worry, man. We got this. Mangala, lovely turn on the ball. Has to go back to Hennessy, though. You got Lodi. Use Lodi, man. He's just... What is that, man? Lodi's free. Use him. Hennessy's a little panicky, man. Get across, Mangala. So far, Mangala's been next level. Manu and United coming down the left-hand side. It feels like they're trying to target this left-hand side. They're not getting too much success against Aurier. I'm fairly confident in our fullbacks in Aurier and Lodi. Simon's saying this feels like the last 5 minutes of every game when we're winning. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know why Hennessy just feels a little panicky right now. Needs to calm it down a little. Wait, they get a corner there? What is it? Throw in or a corner? God, it's such a dump of a stadium. Corner to Manure United. Erection to take it. He usually only ever hits the first man. And true to form, that's exactly what he did. But the ball's back in, should be in Hennessy's hands. It's comfortable. Let's go. All right, Hennessy. I don't like these long punts. I'm not a fan of that's a lovely punt, actually. He finds Lingard. Lingard on the left wing. There's Awoni with a step over. Couldn't get the second touch. Out for a Forest throw-in. Rachel says, is that just his lack of game time in Premier League, or is he genuinely nervous about the game? I don't know. He's been playing in the World Cup. Obviously, it didn't end great for him with that red card. But I don't know. Lodi was completely free. He needed to have picked him out there. Hey, it's only been 1 or 2. Let's see how he goes into the rest of the game. All right, here come Manure United down the left-hand side. Nice block by Aurier. Nice layoff by Brennan. Brennan, go. Go, Brennan. And I want to see this movement. Give the ball and go. Nice little possession here. Yates. Playing down that right-hand side. Overlaps. Ball going backwards, though, to Worrell. Under pressure from Martial. Lumped forward. I don't like these lumped forward balls. Who's the reserve goalkeeper for us? It's Smithy. It's quite repetitive, the match so far. It's kind of the ball, they get towards our penalty box, they hit the yellow wall, it then somehow recycles back to their back line, and the keeper's giving it to Varane and then moving it forward from there. But we've had chances. There's been enough gaps. There's been enough gaps between the Man U defense where had Lingard played either of those balls through to Jono, he picked the wrong side and he went towards Awoni. I think what's worrying me, though, is that I feel like Owoni's playing out on the left, and I hate to say it, Lingard's playing as the false nine. I don't know. You guys seeing the same as me? Oh, here comes another corner for Manchester United. Let's see if he can beat the first man. Hopefully not. Wasn't he the only red of the World Cup? Says Lloyd's. I don't know. I remember a couple. He might have been the only like direct red. I think there's a couple of double yellows. Anyway, here comes the corner. Oh, they scored. Oh, that is such poor defending, man. It's Trashford, for God's sake. Where's the defense? He literally drills a low ball in. What are they watching? They played so solid and they get done by a stupid, basic corner ball like that. Wait. Such. Who lost him? Who lost him? Mangala let him go. Mangala, he had the freedom of the fucking. I'm sorry, but we played solid up until then, and then stupid freedom of the. So it is so bad that that's how we've conceded. It's just unreal. We'd held them out for 20 minutes. They were doing nothing. And then the dumbest corner routine you could ever see, man. Completely asleep defensively. Shut up, Shearer, you Geordie prick. One B Gamer, thank you for renewing your membership, bro. Really appreciate it. It is the false nine. It is. It's like, why is Awoni out on the left, man? Sorry, Spacebar, but he's chatting absolute crap. He's creaming over Steve McLaren. They just got to not lose their heads. What we need to avoid here is the buy one, get two free. Go on, Awoni. That's a foul, ref. You stupid bold prick. Blow the whistle. Oh, he's got the freedom of the park. What was that, Hennessy? You absolute idiot. Get Henderson on. What the hell was that? Get Smith on. Stupid idiot. I just said don't do buy one, get two free. That is the worst bit of goalkeeping ever, man. No one closing him down. Hennessy, it's an own goal as far as I'm concerned. That is terrible goalkeeping. The power takes it in. That was a terrible shot. Oh, he's got to be doing better than that, man. He's got to be doing better than that. There's a growing air of renaissance about this place. Renaissance is where your stadium belongs in that area, you bloody idiots. I agree. It was a foul on Owoni, but this is Barchester United. You ain't getting nothing here. We're already playing against the ref and the linesman. So. He's like 7 foot, 1 million inches, and he got his hand to it, man. Come on, we need one here. That's a terrible cross. That was Lingard, man. Well done, Freuler. Come on. 2-0's a dangerous scoreline in football. That's a nice ball. Lingard, get to it. What are you boys saying? Simon's saying somebody send Hennessy off. Tim saying same old Forest, buy one, get one free. Man, I'm worried about the buy one, get two free. Oh, that's such poor keeping, man. I don't know why they were standing off crappy Martial, man. He's saying we need to bollock each other and for all and stop making it easy. Their focusing is for we were fine for 20 minutes. We were fine for 20 minutes and then one goal goes in. Again, I'm looking at it and Owoni is playing left wing. Left wing. False 9. Stay calm. Stay calm. What have I got to? Steve saying, where the hell's the defense? I don't know. Easy Worrell. Silverware saying, shocking goalkeeping, should have had his body behind it. He had enough of an arm behind it to parry it around the post. Rad Dad saying, Bolly nutmegged. Bolly didn't close him down, man. Wheezy saying Hennessy been drinking brandy pre-match. So I'm saying 4-2. Yeah, we'll win it 4-2. We'll win it 4-2. I know, Nick. I hate this false 9. I hate this false 9. It's the problem with this false 9 when you're playing away from home is that there's nothing to aim at. But the frustration is that you're playing a number 9 on the left wing. I don't understand it. He's had 2 good touches and then he's just shinned his way. They've absolutely creamed out Aurier here, man. And now Belem Malacia is trying to claim like he's done nothing. That's disgusting. That's red. It's his trailing leg. Disgusting. Tim saying they won't bollock each other because Cooper's club culture is all lovey-dovey. James saying nothing, and yeah, we've offered nothing up front. Southpaw said side foot shot. Can't believe Hennessy couldn't palm it away. Ryan saying just wanted to thank you for coming and giving us 3 points. Well, you know, celebrate early to your own. Well, you know, us the Liverpool fans, how that went for them. Lloyd saying Owoni's energy up front has been good. I wouldn't say he's up front, mate. He's out on the left wing. Simon saying just told wife we're 2-0 down and she says it is Man United. Thanks. I don't see Man United as any kind of force. Just a bunch of egos. If we don't do something about this away form, it's relegation, says Pat. I'll catch up with the comments in a second. Forrester in the Man United third here. That's a nice ball into Yates. Go on, Yates. Yates is just moving the ball too slow, man. We've got a corner here. Nomad says Hennessy should have saved that. It was terrible. His hand was about as strong as baking paper. Steven saying straight red. Ikram don't know shit about football with his comment. Spacebar says, right, ladies and gents, I'm off to TTR to discuss yesterday's game. Yeah, enjoy second, man. Could you list the team you think Forest are better than in the Prem? 16 of them. We need to go in 2-1 to have a chance. Yeah, we got it. Look, 2-0 is still gettable. And here we go. The bold ass ref again. Is he calling him back for a yellow? Are you serious? Shut up, you bold prick. He's booked Mangala for that. You absolute on the books ref. How the hell is that a yellow card? You just whip off that black top and put on your Red United shirt. Seriously, because it's so obvious. How is that a yellow? Unbelievable reffing. Oh, we were screwed as soon as I saw the ref. And says, try and offer something in attack. This is awful. Southpaw saying we need at least 2 centre-backs. I agree. Jono's quiet, says Dina. You know what? I forgot he was on the pitch, to be honest. Shearer is praising the match officials. I mean, shut up, you Geordie prick. Why are you 19th if you're better than 16 other teams? You really are a dipshit, aren't you, Hubbard? Man U were bottom of the league. So when Man U were bottom of the league, by that measure, 19 other teams are better than you, yeah? Okay, cool. We need a quick centre back, says Henri. Yeah, I've said Lacroix. Stoney saying Jono can't be asked. I don't know, man. I just haven't seen much from him on that side. N2, how are you, bro? Another away game. We accept defeat before entering the field. Just out there to keep the score as low as they can. Furqan coming in to remind us that Forest beat Liverpool. And the house saying no attack, hence 1 away goal all season. I mean, yeah, you don't play with a striker. No, this is the thing. You play with a striker, but look, here he is on the ball again, and he's going to just... Go on, Bambi. Go on, Bambi. Nah, he's just... I just feel like he doesn't know where the ball's going to go with him. And he's just... Oh, decent shot by Yates. Corner to Forest. 25-yarder. I mean, De Gea had it covered, to be honest. It's a good shot. He got some power on it. Why the hell was De Gea chesting that? What an absolute bellend. Crochet and Hennessy, that he doesn't even have to use his hands and he wouldn't have let it in. These high shot cameras are atrocious. They're just covered in raindrops. Look, if you do want to watch this match for free, the link's pinned to the chat. So just click on that, get your free Amazon Prime trial, and you can watch it for free. Come on. Cooper has to make some changes at halftime. I say just go diamonds. Just put 2 up front. Get sorry, John. Sorry, John. We need to see Dennis. I'm sorry. This Awoni experiment of his on the left is not working. Put Awoni up front or don't play him, man. Seriously. Here comes Trashford down the right hand side. That's overhit, surely. Well done, Freuler. Again, Freuler's playing as the deep lining midfielder, and he's too deep. He's not as effective as he can be higher up the pitch. Merry Christmas saying he can't change his name for 2 weeks. Norton saying Cooper out. Dino saying someone needs to help Awoni. I can't believe. I just can't believe Awoni's playing down the left-hand side. I don't get it. I don't know. Do you guys see, am I missing something? When you look at Awoni, do you see a winger who can carry a ball and run with the ball? I don't know. Maybe I don't know crap about football. That's a terrible ball by the Ferret, goal kick to Forest. I agree, Keith. Free Freuler, man. Free Freuler. Southpaw, you're spot on. Just play Mangala deeper. He can take the ball from the keeper. Play Freuler higher up the goddamn pitch, man. And I would take Jono off at half time. I really would. He's not offering much. I'll bring Dennis on. Slap Dennis on the right. Put Lingard on the left, whatever. And then put Awoni up front, man. Mull of Qatar ringing out around Old Trafford. Oh, why did you do that? Hennessy is in full panic mode, man. Foul ref! Way, you gave us a free kick because it's not in a dangerous position. Well done. Well done, you freaking bribed ass prick of a ref. Guys, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're like 40 away from hitting 7K. So please do hit that subscribe button and like if you haven't already. Nick saying, I don't think Cooper will even change anything at halftime. He's another Southgate. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he's decided to go a bit more proactive than just reactive. Wheezy saying Awoni needs to be getting on the end of chances. He is not creative or a dribbler, so why stick him out wide? I have no idea. We saw it against, was it Olympiacos? And we're all there scratching our heads and asses about it. Go on, handball! No. That second goal just deflated the game. I just had flashbacks of what Hennessy did, man. Shut up, Lloyd. That's not even funny. Henri saying we need Scarpinia ASAP. I don't know if Scarpinia can play against Chelsea. I think there's a 12 p.m. Registration cutoff, and you have to be registered by 12 p.m. the day before a match. I mean, what's clear here is we're missing our boy MG Dub, man, big time. Such poor goals, man. Only Man U scored that kind of luck level goals, man. Only against Man U do you see those BS goals going in. Yeah, Wheezy, I've heard rumors that he's out for 2 to 3 months. It just, you know what? You bender, Anthony. It's all he does. Spins on the spot and tries to finesse a shot. So bad. Shut up, shit. Shearer's really bugging me, man. He's got to, James. He's got to just chuck some crap on. To be honest, James, he's probably going to put Surridge on and play him at right back or something. Ref, are you serious, ref? Are you serious? Like, do you want to make it any more obvious you're on the books? Seriously. Awoni's not up front here at Southpaw. He's still playing that left wing position. I mean, what must Dennis be thinking? Like, seriously, what must he be thinking that, oh my God, how does that bobble back to them? Calm, Bolly, be calm. Now, Bollywood, chill. Oh, crap. Mangala, man. What a player. Communicate. You could have left that for Hennessy, Worrell. Foul. Wow. Wow. The linesman has to call it because the ref won't. Keith saying, I can't believe Cooper doesn't see the Mangala Freuler switch. I mean, let's start with baby steps, man. Let's play a striker up front. That would be a good step. Yeah, but just as Henri brings up, just bringing, I like calling Henri, I hope you don't mind. Just bringing up Dennis again. He can't get into a team when we're playing a striker who has no ability to control a ball in his position. This says a hell of a lot. Go on, Mangala's been brilliant. He was at fault for the first goal for losing Trashford. But overall, if you had to pick someone who's been playing well, it's been Mangala, man. Here come the United Plastic fans. To all the United fans in the chat, we'd love to know what part of the country you are in. Or should I ask you this question? To all the United fans in the chat, please tell me what part of Manchester you're from. Here comes the ball, free kick. That's a lovely ball. Put it in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he scores. Let's go. Game on. Game on. Careful, though, because this is Old Trafford and Manchester United. Don't celebrate just yet. Don't celebrate just yet. We need it to go through about 9 layers of VAR. Lovely ball in by Lodi. Onside, 100% onside. Good header into the ground. Yeah, De Gea, use your chest on that. Use your chest on that one, you little prick. Lovely header by Yates. To be honest, it's a terrible header, but I don't care. It's gone in. Let's go. Game on. Game on. Yeah, United fans, you can laugh now. But you just doubled our away goals. You just doubled our away goals. Be embarrassed of yourselves. Oh, they're VARing. I told you they are checking for a possible handball. There is no handball in that, you scum of a goddamn club. I told you there's 9 layers of VAR at Old Trafford. I told you. Look at the amount of time they're giving this. 600 replays have come up. So now they're going from handball and they're going to give it offsides. Surely he's been played onside from the middle. Look at that. They've got to check for handball. Then they got to check for offside. Then they've got to clear it with the Glazers. Varane's playing him onside anyway. Now they're changing the camera angles. Look how long they're taking. They've given it offside. They've literally, welcome to Manchester United. Welcome to Manchester United. Welcome. Welcome. I called it all week. There it is. In plain, simple sight for you. Welcome to Manchester. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. They checked for handball. They couldn't find it. They checked for offside. They couldn't find it. They checked for, the direction of the wind. They couldn't find it. But no, it's Manchester United. It's got to be given. It's got to be given. Unbelievable. Oh, they bring in their paid analyst as well. Oh, it's too deep, Aurier. Now do you guys believe what I've been saying all week about the cheating scum? Why I hate Manchester United? Why I hate them? Scum that they are. 15 minutes it takes to clear up a VAR. 15 minutes. So unbelievable. Manchester United out in full force. I'd say that shut up the Old Trafford plastic fans, but they ain't said a word the whole game anyway. It's scum of a team, scum of a place. What are you lot saying? Keith says I'm double extra salty. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. We had no chance of winning this game when we got to play against 14 players or 15 when you add VAR in there. Absolute joke of a place. Joke of a team. No wonder they're so in debt, man. The amount they must pay officials. So we're saying they'll try anything to get crap United in the top 4. Yeah, they have to. They have to. So I don't know what's going on with this false 9. I mean, we'll get into that at half time. But what the hell? Could you imagine? Could you imagine being dumb enough to support this shit team, Manchester United, man? Do you imagine like feeling anything emotionally towards this team? I mean, what a bunch of plastic fans Manchester United fans are. They probably don't even know, like, if you were to drop them in Manchester, they would have no clue how to get to the stadium. They'd probably end up at the Etihad anyway. To be honest, I'd be surprised if 3/4 of the Man U fan base could point out where Manchester is on a map. I'd be impressed. I'd be impressed. And this ref, I mean, his bold ass head looks brown from here. It must have been so far up. 10 Shag's ass, man. Seriously, it's an absolute joke. Jordan Green, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Anthony, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Chuck saying, if you hate the commentators there, the international feed commentators are annoying too. I mean, everyone's annoying. Everyone's on the books. All right, let's try again. Here comes Lodi with the free kick. I mean, let's not take away from the quality of Lodi's free kick for the goal. And I'm going to call it a goal because it wasn't handball. It was put in. That's a decent ball from where it was. Go on, Freud. Just crack it, Freuler. I mean, Man United have lost all momentum and all shape. And like, if that goal stood, what a difference it would have made. I like what Keith said there. 9 out of 10 Manchester United fans wish they'd waited a bit and bought blue shirts. Yeah, but I disagree with that, Keith, because there are plenty of Man U fans that have switched sides now. They've gone blue, innit? Unbelievable crap I've seen. It's just ridiculous. The refereeing, the Manchester Unitedness of this game. I say it's unbelievable, but I've been witnessing it for however long I've been watching football for. It's just pathetic. It really, really is. And there's no shame in it. There's just like, they're literally there celebrating it because they know it's normal to them. But I've got to say, what the fuck is Cooper doing putting Awoni on the left-hand side? How can you be so pig-headed to play a false 9 and still play your striker out on the left wing? It's ridiculous. Let's see if we can get Anne and Dino back in, get their thoughts. I need to walk it off for a minute. I just... You just can't. You can't beat Varchester United. Manchester United, anyone can beat. But give it Varchester United, whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. Mute that stream. Mute that stream. All right, let's get the boys in. Boys, let's get you up on screen. Wait, I can't remember what screen I've got you on here. This one. All right, boys, I guess let's start with that goal. Or the non-goal. What were your thoughts on it, Ant?
Gosh. Well, first of all, I want to say that I want to big up the guys that have gone up there. They've been fantastic. All I could hear. It makes me wonder that if it wasn't for the Forest fans, I think it would literally be silent there.
Agree.
I couldn't hear anything except the Forest fans. Nothing. They're pathetic.
Because they're all in here.
Mate, because there's no Man U fans there. They're all plastics, corporates who've gone in there with their free tickets, sucking off their clientele in the boxes. That's all that's going on there. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why it would surprise you.
No, well, it doesn't surprise me, but it's still worth mentioning. Regarding the game, I'm so disappointed because both goals were such awful goals to concede. The first goal, no marking from the corner. It's just
shocking.
Just a mistake. And second goal, and I believe this 100%. In my opinion, if that had been Dean Henderson, he would have stopped that.
If that had been me, I would have stopped that.
It was a weak shot. He actually got to the ball. When you're a keeper, if you get your hand on the ball, it's your responsibility to have strong enough wrist to keep it out. And it was very, very soft. So although, I'm not going to deny that Man United have obviously been on top. They've had the majority of possession, but I am struggling to think, apart from those two stupid, unnecessary goals that we conceded, I'm struggling to think of any great chances that they had, despite all that possession.
None.
And that's what's disappointed. It's two stupid mistakes that have cost us. Because other than that, Man U didn't get through. They didn't. I was quite comfortable for most of the game. And that's what
I agree.
That's what's frustrating, Dino. Sorry, let me just finish on this, and I'll get off. But as for our goal, it probably was offside, but when it takes that long and they're looking at every angle and every opportunity to disallow it, it's just disappointing. I mean, VAR, I don't think that they should be that critical. If the technology was better and they could straight away, like a little in the World Cup with that technology you've got there, they could instantly say offside. I wouldn't have an issue. But when they're looking at it from different angles and then they decide that it's 2.5 inches offside, I'm not keen on that myself. Anyway, that's about it.
Dino, can you share your thoughts with the fans? I'm going to go nip to the loo and then I'll be back in 2 minutes. I need to walk. I need to walk around the house a bit because I'm fuming. But yeah, if you guys take it away, I'll be right back.
Keep the faith, brother. Honestly, I mean, Casemiro's tackle. I think it was Casemiro's tackle on a 1-year to win the ball was really good. And then I think that this is the first goal when Aurier took. I don't know why he was so high. Like Rashford was so far behind him, and then as soon as Rashford was through, they put the ball across, and that was that. The Hennessy thing, I just think so unlucky. If you look at it, he took a step the wrong way, didn't he? He must have been unsighted. And then when he on penalty, when you take a step the wrong way and then try and go the other way.
It's just the fact that he did actually get his hand to the ball. And like I say,
I understand that. But
if he'd taken a step to the left and he'd not got to it,
or he just taken that step, he would have saved it.
Yeah, but I feel that Hendo's wrists are so strong. I've seen him make those kind of saves so many times where it's been on the floor and he's got to it. And I just think that I'm not going to say it's all that. People make errors, It's just a shame that happened.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Jan Lilly's put on here, move a 1-year to centre, sub Johnson for Dennis. I was going to say exactly the same thing, to be honest. I think Jono's been ridiculously quiet. And he should be using the pace against that defence.
It has been.
When I saw that, I was so happy with the formation, and then I saw the false 9 when a 1-year was on the left, and I thought, is Cooper actually just taking the piss? Because, Lingard on occasions could put the balls through. There's a couple that he tried to put through and didn't quite make it. One was a bad decision, one was just unlucky. But if you're not playing a 1-year on that last defender, it's no good. That's not his game. And I saw it in the chat earlier that someone said that he can't dribble. He can't. That's not his game. He's a runner. But he's putting the most effort for me this half. I like Aurier. Other than the goal, I think he was partly at fault. The middle two again just looked static for the goals. Didn't close down, but before that they were closing down. First 20 minutes they were firing everything down.
First 20 minutes, I was sitting there thinking, "Hey, this is not bad. We're in this game,
Yeah, but I've said this beforehand. When we play that false 9, it invites teams onto us. Yeah. It invites the back line further up, and what we've done is we've started off with a kind of mid block, and we've ended up that first half with a pure low block.
Yeah, that's true enough. Yeah.
So,
enough, I know that you're going to vehemently disagree with me, but I actually don't think a 1-year's been bad on the left.
No, I think he's been good.
Yeah, 2 or 3 occasions he has actually outmuscled the defender and got past him.
But he needs help.
Yeah, well,
I think one of the chat said, bring Dennis on. I think Jono's had a bad game. I mean, I'd probably give him 10 minutes. I'd give him a bollocking at half time. Give him 10 minutes. See if he livens his game, because when he's on his game, he's brilliant.
But, I wouldn't give. I'm not criticising Jono here particularly, but I never see the point in giving play. This is just my opinion. I respect what you're saying, but I just think if he's not having a good game, then change it at half time. Why wait 10 minutes?
I mean, what does the chat think? Yeah, I mean, what does the chat think? So we've got some people in here, like Bobby Vegas says we need O'Brien and Dennis and Sam as well. Is that Sam for a 1-year, or is that 2 up front? Who else we've got? No Lingard. Lingard is asleep with Hennessy and Jono. I agree with Jono.
I don't think Lingard's been bad.
No, I don't. Phil says Jono needs to come off now for Dennis. I totally agree with that. Although I'd probably give him 10, no more. I don't know. I don't know. We've just been sucker punched, don't we, really?
We change something, don't we? Because otherwise it's just going to continue to be the same. I think that's where we're at.
Yeah.
And whether it's Dennis for Jono or Sam for somebody, I don't know. It's just so difficult.
I'm back. Hi, guys.
When you get so few opportunities up front, it's hard. I always find it difficult to criticise forwards because, again, if they're not getting the service, it's hard.
I'm sorry, but this Owoni, I caught the back end of your conversation. He's not a left winger.
No, he's not. But he's done well there, and he's the one that's really tried.
It doesn't matter how well or not he has done, right? He can't. No, but he's not controlling the ball. He can't control the ball. Dennis should be on the left. Why is Dennis what's the point in Dennis? I'm not saying Dennis will come on and change the goddamn complexion of the match, yeah. But, and I'm not saying, and I agree with Ant, Manu have done nothing apart from those 2 chances. But when you make stupid decisions by putting one of the only strikers we have out on the left wing, and you're leaving Dennis, who's done it in the Premier League, and you're just leaving him there out on the bench, what does that say to him? That a striker who can't control the ball, what he's good at is finishing, is being put out of his natural element of finishing to be shoved on a left wing. Yes, he's out-strengthening easily Wan-Bissaka, but once he's past him, he doesn't know what he's doing with the ball.
I don't
He needs to be on that black defender, doesn't he?
The one he's been all right. But one thing about Dennis that I don't think anybody can deny, he has got power and pace. And Manu are playing such a high line, and they're committing so many men forward that we need that ball where when it goes to, if he goes to a Wanyi, he can. I mean, Diaz says he can't dribble. He's right, but he can sort of bundle his way past players. We've seen it. But Dennis can go, and that gives an out ball. And I think that would be worth a go.
One of the chances he can't dribble, but however effective or sexy it looks, it doesn't matter. He can get past players by his muscle.
He kind of fumbles his way, doesn't he, somehow?
He's getting past the wrong players. He's getting past the midfielders, and he's picking the ball up deeper and getting past. He should be getting past the back 4. He should be the last. I think the more we play a Wanyi, the better. If we don't sign a better striker,
I agree. Just play him as a striker.
Yeah, that's what we thought he'd do.
I mean, seriously, it's just baffled me, man.
I would say we have nothing to lose by putting Dennis on the left, the Wanyi through the middle, and then take your pick who's on the right.
Yeah, what have you thought of Lingard? I mean, there was a couple of chances where he could have put Jono through and he went Awoni's side early on when it was still 0-0. But even then, he just didn't get the ball right on the Awoni side either. And it's just like, there was a few decent touches from him at the start of the game, but he's kind of gone back into his shell as well. I'd say the only player playing well is Mangala. I don't know if you guys...
been excellent.
Yeah, I mean...
I think that's a bit unfair. I think a few of them have played decently. Yeah. I mean, Aurier's played decently. I'd say Yates played decently. Wall's been all right. They've been all right. I mean, as I say, apart from the 2 stupid mistakes for both goals, they've created actually very few clear-cut chances. I'm struggling.
But neither have we. Neither have we. And we're never going to get, 3 points is important.
If I expect that from us, Dino. We don't create, do we? We're crap. We've scored 1 goal away from home. I'm talking about away from home.
So something's got to change.
I agree. 100%. I agree.
He has to
change, but then he plays his false 9 bollocks.
Yeah. And that's part of the problem. You can't suddenly expect us to go from defending deep to suddenly getting the ball forward with no one to stick the ball to. That's the problem without this number 9. And it just rubs salt in the wound that he's playing the number 9 and he's playing him out on the left. He has to make a change at halftime. I'm sorry. If he's going to sit there and wait 10, 15 minutes or until they score their 3rd goal, then he's just not doing it right.
Yeah, no, I said half time, mate, there's no reason to wait 10 minutes. It's not going to change.
Can I just answer to what Ant the Hat said? What has Lingard done? He's not been great, admittedly, but he's the one that looks as though he could unlock their defence. I've not seen that from anyone else at the minute.
It's not always come off, but he's been creative. Also, I've noticed, I don't know if you have, but I've noticed he's done a hell of a lot of tracking back. Every time I've they've seen a Manu play on the edge of the box, Lingard's there or thereabouts.
I don't think he's changed anything.
I disagree with that. My mum could track back and she'd be pointless doing it. It's just like that, really.
But we can agree to disagree on that, can't we? That's not
but Wanyi needs to be centre forward and stop coming so deep to get the ball. Anyway, so many talented players behind him.
He'll make no changes. We know that.
Just frustrating.
Yeah, the most frustrating thing for me, I'll just say one more time and then I'll let you get us off. But the most frustrating thing for me is that despite all the pressure, all the possession, they've actually created virtually nothing. Malasira had a shot that Hennessy put onto the post. They've had the 2 goals that were awful. Yeah. And that's been it.
Yeah, agreed.
They've not touched that goal apart from that.
Dino, some closing thoughts, second half. How do you see this ending up?
2-2.
And
4-2.
4-2.
I'm going to Dino. 2-2.
2-2. All right, boys. We'll catch up with you.
Come on.
We'll catch up with you at full time, boys, as they kick off into the second half. Let's
See you
get
later,
it.
dudes.
Let's see if we can get it to 2-2. All right, boys. Enjoy the second half.
Yeah, all right.
All right, guys. Some interesting points raised there by Dino and Ant. We're back underway. It should be 2-1 in my opinion. I mean, Awoni again, he's working down that left wing. He's coming away with the ball, and then I think he's almost shocked that he's still got the ball. I don't understand this left wing thing. But we are pressing hard. Hopefully they got an absolute bollocking at half time. Optic, thank you so much for subscribing. Mark, thank you so much for subscribing. Girly Game Gymnastics, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Guys in the chat, oh, that's a nice ball. Corner for Forest. Get in the chat. What do you think the full-time score is going to be here? As Forest have an early corner in the second half. There's a lovely cross by Jono. Varane just got ahead of Awoni and nods it behind for a corner. Can we see a comeback? And not only no changes. I mean, I would settle for the change of Awoni going up top and then slap Lingard out on the left. He's not even done that. Damn saying I'm dreaming of a 2-2. Henri saying 3-1. 5-0 says Stridix. Phil says we need change on Dennis now, yeah. Anyway, here comes the corner. It's headed away and then it just falls into the ballerina's path, man. Now they got the counter attack. All right, that's well dealt with by Freuler, but he's headed it straight back to erection. Ferret's out on the right with the ball. Crosses it in. Goes behind. I think that should be for a goal kick. Terrible ball by the Ferret there. He's got the captain's armband as well. Sean's saying it's going to be 3-1 to United, in my opinion. Really poor from Forest. Adam saying 3-2 to Forest. I'll take that. I think the boys raised some really, really interesting points. It's true. Man U have created nothing apart from the goals, and the goals are stupid mistakes. That's a foul. Has he given that? Well, the ball went out, ref. This ref is shocking. Phil saying he can't wait for Scarpenia. I mean, that's probably the title of tomorrow's video. Scarpina, save us. They've just said that MG Dub's out for a month or so. I am so vexed that they would announce that, because when he was asked about Gibbs-White a week or so ago, we were told, knock, don't worry. He's nip-tuck for the Man U game. He's onside away and he play the ball. Come on, man. He hasn't got the winger's instinct. A Dennis there probably whips the ball in, or a Lingard out wide there. He should be on the end of that ball. It is Anthony Taylor, yeah. Ref is definitely bought. Oh, come on, Ori. Jono. Press him, Jono. That's better, Aurier. Well done, Aurier. Class player. Why is it taking us to go 2-0 down to start pressing and attacking them? Seriously. Oh. Mangala getting nosebleed there. The cute flick. It's a nice ball in from Aurier. Oh. It's too tight an angle to put it in there. Why are we playing Lingard, says Lloyd? Because Aurier is way better than him, man. Guys, we're a couple away from 150 likes. If you haven't already, please do hit the like button. And if you'd be kind enough to subscribe, we're 50 away from 7,000 subscribers, which is crazy. here on Forest Fan TV. We need an early goal. This game's not dead yet. There's still something about it that I think maybe. Come on, boys. That's a nice ball. Go on, Loddy. Take him on, Loddy. Nice ball. Go on, John. I'm trying to press in there and anticipate it. Good pace, though, to keep it in play. Goal kick. A corner. Yes. Come on. This is better. Why did we play like we were scared of the scum in the first half? You press them a little. It's like a spot. You give it a little squeeze, the pus will come out. Come on, boys. Luddy, man. Put a laser in, please. Shut up, linesman. He's literally getting a magnifying glass out to see if it's hanging on the line or not, you bellend. You weren't doing that in the first half. Poor corner. Straight to the near post. And he just falls to ballerina again, Anthony. But Mangala's watching him and tracking him. Switches the ball out. Boys, get back in shape. Here's Trashford. Nice tackle by, I think that was Bolly. It just keeps breaking to United. Go on, Lingard. Put your foot in. Don't pull out of that. And Lingard's gone down now, injured. Well, you should have put your foot in, Lingard. Charlie, how are you? Agree totally, Wolvie. Why play Awoni on the wing when he's basically a target man type striker? Pat saying, look, we just gave the ball away. We just give the ball away far too much. Phil saying better, more like it. Wheezy saying the most famous United fan is from Nottingham and used to be NFFC fan. Colbridge sums up their fan base. Exactly. Called him out on my video earlier on in the week. Simon F saying, can no one take corners for Forest? Getting embarrassing now. They have been poor tonight. Damn saying Lingard's way of saying I'm injured, let in Dennis. Okay, O'Brien's coming on. I don't know who for. I mean, if that's for Lingard, then what the hell shape are we now suddenly going to be playing? Should be Dennis coming on, man. Are we going to play O'Brien now as the false nine? I literally have no clue what we're doing here. All right, chat. You're gonna have to talk me through it. Go into a diamond. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be shocked if O'Brien goes in the false nine. Let's have a look at this. I mean, O'Brien's gone and started playing up front. I'll update the team sheet in a second when I can figure out what the hell this formation is. Trying to shape it up now. O'Brien's playing as a cam. Freuler at the anchor of it. That's a poor pass by Freuler. I think, well, I'm going to go with the diamond. Yeah. Are we really saying that O'Brien is the cam? And saying O'Brien and not Colback, yeah. Colback was like trying to get in the way. I think it's a diamond. All right, let me update this. I really am confused. I mean, you guys know I love O'Brien, but that's not the switch to make for Lingard. It should be Dennis. Well, hopefully Cooper knows something we don't. I mean, he knows that Awoni is a winger. Dino, I got no idea why we're not pressing him, mate. It's the first time I've agreed with Shearer. He's talking about they're just going to manage this game out and they're happy with the 2-0. All right, I've updated the team sheet. I mean, I would rather you put O'Brien at the base of the diamond and put Freuler at the cam, man. Not that Freuler's the cam, but he's better in that position. Oh, Bolly, nice ball. Okay, here we go, Iwoni. Go on, Yates. Oh, come on, Yates. Okay, well recovered. O'Brien. See, this O'Brien Mangala, when they're on the pitch together, they're so in sync. As soon as I say that, they fuck up. I don't know, Ryu. I don't know. Oh, no, they're through. Finally, Hennessy makes a save. You absolute crapper ballerina. Hey, erection then raises one over the bar. No pun. They really need to wipe the lens on this camera. The thing is, Anthony is so crap that he just like telegraphs every time which way he's going to pass the ball. Which way he's going to shoot, sorry. It's always cut in, as I told you guys on the preview, always cuts in, and he always goes to the far post. So predictable. Oh, God, the stress of football, man. You guys remember watching the World Cup and how like you could watch it comfortably and relaxed? Those days are long gone. It's back to the stress of football, man. It's a good save, but it's a save he should be making. What's our formation? I think it's some kind of 4-3-1-2, or you could call it diamond. Definitely O'Brien is playing high up the pitch. There's Red-Nosed Reindeer picking that red nose of his. That's disgusting. Get him off the screen. I don't want to see that old, wrinkled... I was going to say something I shouldn't really say. Michael's saying our season isn't defined by this game in Chelsea. In a few days, Southampton next week. Crucial. If we finish 17th, it's an outstanding season. More than possible from where we are at the moment. Yeah, we know that, mate, but I think the frustration for me is that Man United have been crap. They really have. 2 mistakes, 2 goals. That's the story of our season. That's what's defining our season, is how many times are mistakes still going to cost us in games. And I'm sorry, Cooper's still showing his naivety with not understanding certain, positions of players, how Awoni should not be a left winger. Simon, I ain't even reading that one, mate. Yeah, I think the Hendo Hennessy debate has firmly been shut today. The game, Forest did take the momentum at the start of the second half. The game has kind of petered back into the shape of the first half. When Man U are playing this highlight, this is screaming out for Dennis, man. Actually screaming out for Scarpina, but there we go. Man U getting in behind. Ferret to erection, back to Ferret. Cleared by Bolly. Go on, Jono. Jono, you've got to get there, Jono. He just doesn't commit into getting there, man. Carrington saying the Greek father is there farting in the stand. I hope that Fergie gets a whiff of that gas. Like, Man U just, again, as I mentioned on today's video, they don't know how. Oh God, what? Oh, look at the bobbling, man. The Man U don't know how to break defenses down. They really don't, and they're struggling. But you give them 2 mistakes, Look at Aurier. Beautiful defending there. O'Brien's the false 9. He is playing like the false 9. Look at him on the replay. He's the highest man forward. He is literally playing as the false 9. Oh, give me strength. Give me strength, man. Tuffalo's coming on. I'm assuming that will be for Iwoni or maybe for Hennessy. Who knows at this stage? Jono's just gone down with a little knock on his ankle there. He should be fine. I mean, we need a goal, and the change we're looking to make here is going to be... I'm assuming Tuffalo is going to come on for Lodi. Or let's have a look here at the number that comes up. Sturridge is coming on as well. Sturridge coming on for Iwoni. And Tuffalo for Lodi. Does that mean any change in shape? God only knows. Yeah, Henry, I agree. He's got something against Dennis, man. I still feel, even though I've put the formation in a diamond, I still feel like we're playing a 3. All right, finally, Dennis is coming on for Mangala. God, I mean, this is Cooper 101. He just looks at the bench and now he's just chucking everyone on. So I think now this has gone to a 4-3-3. Let me just sort this out. I'm guessing here, and we're all. I mean, is Surridge coming on at left wing? It's all just guesswork now. All right. I think we've gone back to a 4-3-3. Let me just update this. I mean, I'll give Cooper credit. He keeps me busy guessing his formation and changes. I've gone with that. Let's see if that's how it pans out. Yeah, when he's off, Michael. You think he's gone 2 up front, Dino? Who do you think he's put up front? Bolly and Tuffalo? He has bloody gone 2 up front. And he's put Jono in the hole. I give up. I literally give up. I don't... That's a foul Yates, man. Come on. All right, fine. I'll change it again. Jono's in the hole then, which is pretty baffling. Jono's not a number 10. All right, let me just quickly sort this team out. Lingard's still on. Nah, he's long gone, bro. Long gone. He's gone off injured. Do you know what's annoying me the most is this Morgan Gibbs-White secret squirrel on us out for a month or 2 and we get told nothing. We get told, yeah, he picked up a knock. It's so infuriating. All right, that's the team, and that's what I'm sticking with. Should have kept Mangala on. Yes, Mangala, you can see the chemistry between Mangala and O'Brien works. You can. Pat saying 2 up front, Jono in the hole. Cooper just lost his mind. I mean, at least it's taken O'Brien out of the cam position. Simon F said needs to put Cook in goal and Smith on as number 9. I mean, I wouldn't have been surprised, mate. One games is saying Cooper seems clueless at times. I just feel he gets out tacticked, if that's even a proper way of saying it. Southpaw saying never dared to take off Jono favourites FC. That is a good point. Jono's not been good tonight. Choco Block saying predicted 2-2 before the game. N2 saying Lingard was only there for himself and self-loving tonight. Lingard tripped over the iPhone, says Phil. Lee Van Queef says Man U in second gear. We got no idea. Yeah, they're just thinking 2-0 and they're bringing on their so-called new wonder kid. The next Januzaj has come on the pitch. DCCR7 heading to Forest in January. Maybe the Amazon Forest. Make the run, Jono. Good man. I mean, let's hope it's going to be a different story against Chelsea at the City Ground. I guarantee if I bought Twist of Fate on now, he's lit the cigar. He's sitting there comfortably with no worries. Hennessy just looks really like erratic. I mean, he saved that, but he made it look like it was World Cup final penalty save there. It was a poor shot at him, and it just looked like a panicky save there. Surridge is on the right wing. I'm not changing the team sheet anymore. I give up trying to figure out what musical chairs Cooper's playing with players in their positions. Another poor corner by Erection. He gets another shot at it, though, even though it came off Casemiro. Yeah, Dino's missed. I think all the Dino haters are probably going to change their mind after this game. Poor again by Erection on that corner. Eriksson plays it to nobody, and then all the Forest defenders are looking at each other. Does one of you take charge? Oh, there's the ref getting straight involved. James saying easiest game Shaw has ever had. Oh my God, he's giving a call. This ref is on next level, man. We have hit 150 likes. Thank you so much. We're 4 away from 6,950, which means we're 54 away from hitting the big 7K on the channel. Thank you all for the support. I really do appreciate it. But this game, man. We need Scarpinia, says Dino. We need like 11 Scarpinias, man. He's going to give that, isn't he? They're definitely going to VAR check that. It wouldn't surprise me at all. That's a lovely ball from Surridge. You got the overlap, Jono. Nope. Go on, Dennis. Go on, get your head down, son. Go on, Dennis. Just take them all on. Nice. Go on, Dennis. Someone move for him. That's the night. He's onside. You got to score. Oh, Jono. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that would have been such a sick goal, man. Oh, then Surridge put nothing on the follow-up. Oh, what a chance. Tuffalo needed to draw that in quicker. He was completely unmarked, man. And it was a little behind him, so he had to fancy flick it. Of course, they don't replay the shot of the Forest chance. No, they want to replay the quote-unquote handball from Man United. Ten Hag the ref. Now Fergie's the one controlling the strings still. Guys, what is going on here? Don't forget, if you want to support the channel and be members. Oh, are the goals on there? Forgot to check. Hold on. One second. I forgot about something. So all members, if you want to see the goals. One sec. Oh God, this is the ultimate insult. Slabhead coming on. Hennessy, man. He's got to be offside. I mean, did he need to tip that over the bar? I don't know. What are you guys saying in the chat, man? Someone cheer me up, man. Someone cheer me up. Let's get a new member. That will cheer me up so that we can get the Scarpino emoji. I think we need Scarpino. What are you guys saying? Southport saying, bloody hell, they feel safe. Even, Maguire's coming on. Now they're trying shots from the halfway line. Oh, don't tell me. Am I still live? Why is... Jack, thank you so much for becoming a member, bro. Fully appreciate it. Oh, Amazon just died. Okay, there we go. It's back. Thank you so much, mate. Really do appreciate it. Members, welcome him into the chat. Owen says Cooper is here to stay. We beat Blackburn 4-1 on their ground. This is completely different level. We've got no good given right getting it right first time around. I don't know, man. I just feel like we've now played the second half at Man U's tempo. I think Cooper doesn't know what he's doing with these changes. He's got a plan A, and then it's whoever's on the subs bench, he's just chucking them on, and it's a kind of hidden hope. Honestly, that's how I read this. It doesn't seem like, and again, we saw the whole buy one get one free, didn't we? With the goals, the stupid mistakes. It's frustrating. Is there anyone, just tell me yes or no in the chat. Is there anyone who has or hasn't seen the goals so far? Like watching Wales in the World Cup, says Simon. This is embarrassing. If Man U wanted, it could have been 6 and 7. Cooper Out says Southpaw Red. Phil says, got to play better. Chelsea will be all over us. Chelsea looked good earlier on as well, man. I forgot we got Chelsea next. All right, give me some yes and no's in the chat. Who's seen the goals? For members, if you go to the homepage and go to the community tab, I'm sure Omar can give you the link for the community tab to save yourselves. Go in there. The goals are there. I'd like some opinions if you haven't seen it on Hennessy. Remember, those goals are for the members only. If you want to be a member, it's 99p. That will give you access to that. You'll also get a backstage pass for the recording of live of the Grumpy Old Reds, which we'll be doing tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow we will have The Locker Room, the first show on that, hosted by Lemmy and by Megaphone Man. You guys need to get in touch and get on that show, and I want to hear your opinions as well. I'll be sitting there listening as a fan because I really want to hear what you guys have to say about it all. Sue, thank you so much for becoming a member. That's so generous and kind of you. But yeah, guys, go check out those goals and let me know what you think about Hennessy. Should he or should he not have saved it? That's my question to you. This game's dead. It's gone. Man U are playing at snail's pace and Forest are just comfortably. And there's the confirmation of Sue. Thank you so much, Sue. So we might as well start getting kind of your thoughts and discussions in there. N2 saying first goal was lazy defending and the second goal was because of noodle wrists. Yeah, it was noodle wrist, wasn't it? It's hard to describe this match. Omar saying should have saved it, but I get it's pissing it down. That's not an excuse, Omar. Charlie saying no. Is that to the goals, Charlie? If you just go on that link that Omar posted, let me pin it to the chat. So I've pinned to the chat the goals if you want to go see them. If you're a member, you'll have access to the links. So go let me know your thoughts about the Hennessy goal. And who is at fault for the first goal? Because it was really poor defending. That's a better corner by Tuffalo. Same result, though. Go on, O'Brien. I mean, a little cheeky goal now wouldn't go and miss. Chuck makes a great point. It's not just raining on one team, it's on both of them. I don't want to see Fergie picking that red nose of his again. It's sick. Old. I'm going to hold my tongue. So they're saying the defense was at fault. Should go for Spence. Someone to run at defenders. Where does Scarpino fit in this? You know what really hurts is I was so ready. I was looking for anything with Jono to like see that the shining star he was last season. And we saw it at Blackburn. But today he's been poor. That's a foul. Well done, ref. He finally gave us a free kick. Yeah, but go check the goals out if you haven't seen them already. Unfortunately, there's no Forest goals to share with you. Well, there was, but the ref and VAR and Manchester United got involved. There's about, 12 minutes to go plus injury time right now. We've got 160 likes, so please make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. We're this close to 7,000 subscribers. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your support. I really do appreciate it. And there's so much more different varied content coming out on this platform on FFTV. So stick around for it. We'll be doing the player rating straight after this game. There's a bit of a scramble in the box here. Can Forest get a chance? Nope. Peter's out for a goal kick. Simon saying one day we'll smash these bastards. I'll read that word out for you, mate. Phil saying Scarpino for Jono or false 9, or no false, or false number 9 in right setup. Southpaw saying Steve Cooper playing Scarpino at centre back. Phil saying Welsh managers are crap. I mean, that's a bit stereotypical, but let's get a question up for you guys. And as always, we're going to ask the questions that should be asked of managers and of the fan base in real, because I want to know these thoughts. So let's get this question up. Because I want your opinions on it. Is Jono Prem level? Yes, no, or needs more time? So let me know your thoughts on the poll there, guys. Oh, God. There's a lot of no's. Get those votes in. At the moment, 50% saying needs more time, 40% saying no, 3% saying yes. The needs more time creeping up. The no's coming back at it a bit. Get those votes in. So for those of you who are saying needs more time, I guess my follow-up question to you guys would be, do we have the luxury of more time at the moment to get him up to speed? Or does Scarpino need to come in and replace him? I don't think he's hit his ceiling, right? I think he needs more time, but I don't know if we got the luxury to provide him with more time. 54 of you at the moment saying needs more time. 37% saying he's not Prem level. And only 9% are saying he is Prem level. I get what you're saying, Randoms, but should he be lacking in confidence after the Blackburn performance? I've lost my voice from that first half, man. I've overshouted. Jack saying Jono is a cut player at the moment. I mean, something someone said when we were watching the Blackburn match the other day was he's too good for Championship and not good enough for Premier League. And I kind of dismissed it at the time, but I mean, as I say that, he's should have got that crossing there. All right, we'll close the poll in a second. 49% of you saying more time, 41 saying no, 10 are saying yes. Go on, Froiler. Estra saying he's good for like the Bundesliga clubs. Big Disco saying Scarpa will have Lingard's shirt. Spurs Fan Society Group saying mid-table. What? Granacho, what a player. Just a shame he's playing for a midfield team. Should join us. Mate, you got your own issues, man. You got your own issues at Spurs. All right, let's close the vote. 46 saying more time, 43% saying no, and 11 saying he is good enough for the Premier League. Adam saying Cooper overused him and didn't buy a team that would have suited him like Garner or Spence. I think he's lost a lot of his game because he's missing Spence. I really do. We are one sub away from 6,950. So if someone wants to press that button, feel free to do so. It'd be much, much appreciated. Nicholas saying, I'm personally Wolves fan, so I don't know nothing about Nottingham Forest, but I do want Nottingham Forest to win this match. It's very kind of you, but I would have thought as a Wolves fan, you'd want us to lose the match, seeing your position in the league so far. Dear. Matt saying it's the lack of goals on the road and at home, which is a statement about our lack of ambition. This game is like petered out, man. I've been looking forward to this game for 23 years. 20 fucking 3 years. When the hell did Nico Williams come on? I missed that one. Yeah, well, my point is, I've been looking at it, and this game's not finished, and I'm sitting here thinking it's dead. And we look like we're finishing the stronger team. How's the offside? But it's like Man U are just, they're bringing on Elanga, man. Man U are just going through the motions. They've just gone through the motions of the second half. Does anyone feel like it's... Once Man U decided 2-0 was enough, Forest and Cooper decided 2-0 was enough as well? I don't know. Silverway, you do make a good point. When we're playing in cup games, we seem to be playing a bit more aggressive and a bit more expansive. We really do. You kind of have to ask the question, why can't we play like that in games? Damn, saying yesterday 90% of the away teams won. We've just played on the wrong day. Chock-a-block saying, geez, the international feed is actually a minute behind. Stone saying, wait, Wolverine, the title says Carabao Cup, not Prem. Are you serious? 3-0. Fred scored. Fred scored. Why the hell's the title say Carabao Cup? That sums up the day. Fred scored against Forest. It's a joke. Fred. Fucking Fred. Fucking Fred, man. That is such poor defending. Like, Worrell is playing the back line by himself. Like, he's got no clue where the line of the back line is. That was. I'm sorry, Worrell, but you're an idiot. And then Fred, the guy who's only ever scored against Tottenham. What a joke, man. That puts us nicely on minus 22 goal difference. You guys have to see that goal. Who, yes, knows, who's seen that goal and who hasn't? Go on, Dennis. It's a handball. That's a handball, man. Oh, ref's like, nah, we're not gonna look at this one, mate. Nah, sorry. All right, guys, the Fred goal is up for the members on the link that's pinned to the chat. So, members, if you want to go see it, it's there. Let me know your thoughts on it. Who's at fault for that one? I'm sorry. I think Worrell just not understanding where the rest of the line is there. If you're not a member, it's only 99p. Just hit the join button. You get all the goals in real time here. Fonzie saying, Wolverine, don't ever say Dennis should play in the team again. Why? He's actually the only one who's shown any attacking intent since he's been on. And the hat saying, great that Cooper had the extra time in the international break. That's a good point. Will be worse against Chelsea. I'm done with Cooper, says Silverware. He's lost me. Nicola, if you just press join down below, or you can press the $ in the chat, there'll be the join button there. Then you just hit that and then choose either silver or gold membership. Silver's 99p. I think gold's $3.99. And then if you go to the community link, you can go and have a look at the goals there. Not over yet. You got 4, says Ant. Oh, you know what makes this worse, man? If it's 3-0, that means Forest Ant was right on the scoreline. And he's going to take I kind of want it to be 4 just so Forest Ant. I mean, it's not going to be 3-1, is it? Poor pass from Dennis, says Randoms. Yeah, but the passing hasn't... Oh, there's 5 minutes of injury time, guys. 5 minutes of this shit to suffer through. Yeah, I shouldn't have reminded him. Nomad says, sorry, but Dennis may try to attack, but has played some really poor balls since he's been on lazy passing. Jake, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Tim saying, do you think this is a result of building the whole team strategy around MG Dub? I mean, bro, I couldn't even argue that case. I really couldn't. Just blow the whistle, ref. End the stream, Dave. Body's been shocking today, says Miski. We do feel like an under-15s team, yeah. I think Man U have been shit as well. Random say, well, Miski, sorry, saying Worrell's been poor. Random saying we have decent players. Cooper doesn't have a clue. Kev, how are you, Kev? Saying turned up like it's a training game. Pathetic performance. No fight, no bravery. Nobody sticking on them. I'm more bothered than them. Yep. Chock-a-Block saying rebuild it around Scarpa. I mean, it's another game to chalk off the list. We walk away with less points and a bigger goals against tally. Put it in! Lonnie Shilton saying, we don't press, we don't play a real number 9. We play players out of position. We are done for before we even kick off. This is on Cooper's shoulders again. Random saying, where's the passion? We are playing Man United for God's sake. The name alone should fire you up for the game. A good point. And no one fears Old Trafford anymore. We're probably the first team in 3 years to go to Old Trafford and play with fear. Sugar says, we do practice corners, right? I don't know. We're probably more hell-bent on practicing strikers playing at left wing. Kaney saying Dennis gives the ball away too much. Kev says so slow, no urgencies at all. Bizarre subs. Did you guys go and members? Did you go and watch the third goal from Fred? I kind of think I might be being harsh to put that on Worrell being completely out of sync with the rest of the defense, or am I right? Let me know. Simon's saying gotta drop my mum off in Nottingham tomorrow. Embarrassed for her. Nick saying, I bet Cooper says we played well in his post-match interview. He's going to say there was some good performances. There was some bad performances. We definitely looked rusty. You could tell players had the World Cup break. And he's going to say that we'll learn from this. But we could have done better. My question back, which won't get asked, will be, but I thought you said the World Cup break would give you time to gel the team together. Where's the gelling? I don't care about losing to Manchester United. Well, I do care. Don't get me wrong. I do care. Yeah. But there's a way to lose, man. And this is white flags. We should have turned up, not in a yellow kit, in a white kit. We should have. We got to start attacking. We can't win matches without attacking and showing at least a desire to try and play. How many shots have we had? Apparently we've had 8 shots. 3 on target. We did turn up in a white kit. Man United can see it. Miski says the amount of time our defense loses their man is so annoying. Yep. And then it's the panic, isn't it? It's like, oh yeah, crap, I was meant to be marking him. Let me go in and slide tackle. Bolly's a beast, says Sai. A lot of people in here have not been impressed with Bolly, apparently. Michael saying, got what we deserved tonight, switched off for first goal, and Dennis' mistake for the third goal, and that is full time, ladies and gents. It finishes Varchester United 3, Nottingham Forest add 0 to their away goal tally, and it's 0. Where do we go from here? We go back to the City Grounds to take on Chelsea. Chelsea, who looked like they had gelled over the Christmas period, over the World Cup period, should I say, and destroyed Boringmouth today. Chock-a-block, please keep that quiet. Shut up, Sai. No, not right now. I don't want to hear from you and Anne about your goddamn score predictions. I really don't. Yeah, Phil, I can't understand about the O'Brien thing either. Mab saying, gave Man U far too much respect. Seems to be a theme when playing top 6 teams away from home. Keith, no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Do we even bring him on and hear the gloating? Let's do it, because I'm done with what I've got to say. Let's bring him on. Boys,
yeah.
Are you decent? Can you hear me?
Yeah, ready.
Who wants to start?
Me.
Dino wants to start. He said he wants to start.
Go on, Dino. I'm not even going to ask you a question. I'm just going to hand the mic over to you.
No. Don't ask me any questions. Right.
Just let him know.
Huh? Just let him know. Yeah. I mean, what the fuck? We were our own downfall there. Literally our own downfall. There was no pressing. We had this stupid false 9. We had formations throughout the game, which none of us in the chat could figure out what the hell was going on. Loddy wasn't obviously fit. We had a low block eventually that just started off mid-block and just went back and back and back and back and back. We're not pressing enough. Why aren't we pressing enough? We should be pressing a lot more. It's like we're not fit enough to press. You look at teams like Palace who press like crazy. You know, we've got 1 goal away from home all season. Surely it's time to attack teams and do something different. Like really go for it. We're just so passive tonight. You know, I don't get it. Iwanya comes off. He can't be tired. If he comes off, players can't be fit enough. They just can't be fit enough. He was probably, I know his dribbling was a bit dodgy, but he was probably the only person in the first half that was really pushing. And when it comes to Cooper, he's actually he's lost a lot of points for me tonight. It's like pin the tail on a donkey when it comes to his substitutions. I just don't get it. I just don't get his substitutions. You know, I think ironically, in the chat, One Big Mess said it's one big mess, and it was. So it's second half, we pushed more, but it just seemed like a real mess. Brett said that Luke Shaw was centre back and we didn't even really bother him.
Yeah.
And the away form's going to kill us this year. You know, so like I say, you know, tonight on my chart, Cooper dropped minus 20 points for me. It was just our own downfall tonight. But we need to put things into perspective. We've still got championship standard players in that team. And Man United have spent more than any other European club for the net spend in the last 10 years. So, you know, we've got to kind of focus on beating the shit teams, unfortunately. And I think that's our bag this year. That's what we've got to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think Man U were that great, but you just have your say. Jump in and how did you find it? I'll be back in one sec. You go.
Yeah, and we'll try not to be quite, or not to get too down about it, because it's Manchester United away. We're not expected. We'll hope we're not expected to beat Man United away. Where we're going to save ourselves is beating the teams around us. with hopefully the odd little upset now and again. So I'm not going to get too downhearted about this. Dino's right in everything he said. When you look at teams that, I mean, there have been teams this season that have beaten the likes of Manchester United, and they're teams that show aggression, the teams that go for it, the teams that mean it. And I was saying that in the second half, we were better, but it was very, what's the word?
A mess. It was a mess.
Well,
passive, mate, passive.
I'm more about the attitude, though. I don't know. It seemed very easy-ozy, not a lot of pace and power and aggression and those things that you need to beat these big teams. And they are, clubs a lot more established with a lot more money than we've got. So we have no right to beat them, but you can beat them if you show the right attitude. And I'm getting concerned of our away form that we're not showing that. We seem to be not too bad at home. We're a different team at home, but when we're away, we don't seem to show that same belief, that same mentality. It's almost like we're kind of half beaten before we even play. And with one goal away from home all season, that is truly, truly shocking.
The away form is going to kill us, and seriously, it's going to kill us, the away form.
It's quite frightening. So we've got, obviously, Chelsea next. People, I don't know why, people seem to have got it into their heads that that's going to be an easy game for us. They've got a team full of fantastic football players. And I know they're not doing very well at the moment, although obviously they won today. But, we can't take that for granted that we're going to win that, because
they looked good today. I'm sorry, they looked good today. I watched the game.
Yeah, and that didn't surprise me. I said earlier on that at some point those players are going to click because they are good players. And after that, I believe we're away to Southampton in the league. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's where that's the one I'm looking at now. I mean, obviously, I'm going to Chelsea. I'm going to the game against Chelsea, and I'm hoping we're going to win, and I believe we can because we're at home. But in reality, for me, the real litmus test now is that Southampton away game. That's one we really have to show something. If we don't, and we capitulate, then I will start. I've said from day one, as you know, we've got the squad to stay up, and I still believe that. But you have to do it on the pitch, don't you?
Yeah.
I still think we'll stay up, but we're making it hard work away from home for me. I think I can see progress coming in, but it's slow because we looked at the lineup earlier on and it was like, great, we're playing a striker, and then he plays him on the left. And I said this in the first half break, but just don't get some of Cooper's decisions.
Yeah.
Weird. And Loddy should have come off. Nico should have come on for Loddy way earlier because he was obviously unfit. And I appreciate that Cooper said it's a big game. We need to play Loddy. He's a big player. But he obviously wasn't fit.
I have to say that, we don't always know what's going off. And I've been a massive advocate. And I think Wolverine's the same with Emmanuel Dennis.
Yep.
And he was utter shite when he came on. He was awful when he came on. Every time he got the ball, he tried to dribble and lost it. A couple of occasions, he played it straight to their midfield. It was awful. So,
what would you expect from a guy who's getting stop starts? Yeah, and he showed when he first came on, he was showing a little bit of attacking intent.
Fucking run. There was a time when he lost the ball and he started walking back. I expect him to be able to run, if nothing else. I'm sorry, Wolverine. You know what a big advocate.
I know. I'm not saying he played well. I'm not saying he played well. What I'm saying is, what do you expect?
I expect him to play well. I expect him to be chomping at the bit and show us what he can do, and he didn't.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
It's just I'm just baffled. The thing that's annoyed me the most is two things tonight. Awoni on the left-hand side. I know you said, Dino, he played all right, but the principle of putting a striker on left baffles me.
I totally 100% agree, Wolverine. 100% agree. But he was put in a shit position and still probably put in the best performance of the first half for me.
And that's worrying.
He played all right, but we want him to play all right down the middle. I think that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
He's a striker. He bought him as a striker. He bought him off the back of running behind defenders. I mean, if he didn't scout him himself, then his scouts would have said, look, this guy's great on the last man, play a ball through to him. He'll muscle them off, outpace them, and he might miss some, but he'll score quite a lot. So what does he do? He plays him on the left in a false nine position.
And that was obviously a preconceived plan because he played in there against Blackburn. It's not like today.
Olympiacos.
Out, but he put him there.
Yeah,
that was obviously planned for.
I'm just deflated. You know what? I'm just deflated, mate. I was like, off the back of the Blackburn game, I know it's a cup match, I know all that, but you look back to what we did against Spurs in the cup, and then we were able to progress it against Palace. The question I got for you, and we'll go with you, yeah? What's changed, man? Have we seen any progression? This break for the World Cup was meant to be the time where Coops gets them in, he can train them, gel the team and everything. I know it's Man United, yeah? But I'm sorry, that Man United team was not good. The chances they created, the goals they scored were mistakes. Blatant, stupid mistakes from us, as has been the story for a lot of the season, yeah? They didn't blow us off the park or anything like that. But goddamn, where's the fighting spirit, man? As Dino was saying, where's the closing down?
The slight, very, very small consolation I have from tonight's game is that I would be prepared to put a lot of money on that we'll win exactly the same amount of trophies as Man U this year.
Small consolation.
That's about it, mate.
That's about it. All right,
what do you think about... Sorry, go on.
But for me today, I mean, nobody likes to hear this, but to me, it's a case of move on. We've played Man U away now. All the other teams most of the other teams around us have got to play Man U away, and they'll probably lose as well. So move on and concentrate on the upcoming games. But yeah, it's not the wind out of our sails a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah, just mentioned Jono.
Go on.
I was watching a few comments in the chat earlier in the second half about Jono, and just at the end here, nobody's mentioning Jono. He had a poor game tonight. He kind of woke up a little bit in the second half. He had a dreadful first half. But we've got to remember that he was on loan at Lincoln a couple of seasons ago, and that we've got a lot of other pedigree players that need to be doing better in the side. For me, I know there's a lot in here, including myself, that's a Freuler fan, but I don't see enough of him game for game. Yeah. I see him do a couple of good things, but he never stands out on the pitch for me.
Yeah,
he certainly didn't conduct anything today, did he, Dino?
He wasn't in the right position to conduct, was he?
No.
Because he played him CDM, didn't he?
Yeah.
He did get over the pitch a couple of times, and when he did,
yeah, you've got Premier League players with experience coming at you in the middle CDM position when you used to a bit more time in Italian football, being the conductor in the middle. That's not his game. Awonyi, it's not his game on the left. What the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
What the hell are we doing?
Tell you what I don't like. I don't like the fact that United are allowed to play Ladyboy in midfield.
And let's wrap up with a couple of questions. What do you think of the two centre-backs tonight?
What, theirs or ours?
Ours.
I thought they were all right. Seriously, I thought they were all right.
I mean, that third goal, I put it on Worrell. Why was he so deep compared to the rest of the line?
I can't remember the third goal.
Fred, who scored one goal in his career.
Oh, the whole thing was just a fucking mess, that was. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, I'm that deflated. I'm finding it hard to come out.
Can I comment on that? Aubrey?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Two centre-backs did the best they could do. But that's our weakest position, both centre-backs at the minute. If we are screaming for Bolly to play, then sorry, we if any other top 10 team were given those two, they'd be worried.
We're getting
I think centre-back is the position we need to strengthen. And we have to give Awonyi a run up front. Not in the team, on the left, or in goal, up front.
Yep. I agree. Boys, I'm deflated and I've got to go and do the bloody player ratings now.
Good that, mate.
2 days.
Yeah, so guys in the chat, we're going to get your opinions in on the player ratings. We need your opinions in tomorrow in the locker room with Lemmy and with Megaphone Man. So that will be 8:30 tomorrow for the call-in. But we're going to jump straight into the player ratings. The link is live. Oh my, I'm sure we'll put it in the chat for you guys now. If you hang around, it should auto redirect you and give the option to go there. I'm going to go grab a drink and then we'll get through these player ratings. But the match has finished. And it has finished Manure United 3, Nottingham Forest 0. We'll get into it in the player ratings in a second. Please do subscribe and like, and we'll see you in about 3 minutes across for the player ratings. Come on.